A service of KIBMradio.com, the Internet's home for an all old-time radio.
Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by speak again their immortal tale, the Knightsbridge Mystery.
Saturday night, I killed Gardner. That's the incredible part. I killed him. It is sitting here next to me now. Sitting in his usual chair by the fireplace here at the old Knightsbridge Inn, acting as if nothing unusual had happened. How can a man be dead and alive at the same time? I remember the whole thing so clearly. It was just 2 days ago. 2 short days ago. Last Saturday, to be exact. Gardner's a landowner and had just collected his rents. The banks were closed, so he hid the money in his room here, and his room is next to mine. And it was all so easy. It was raining that day. Yes, it was raining hard enough to drown out the screams of a man being murdered. Gardner, Professor Nelson, and myself were sitting around the fire, just as we're sitting now. And I needed money. Needed it desperately. Well, not for myself, I don't count anymore, but for my son. My boy, Jack. He's 21, and a man needs money to keep his son in college. I'd done everything I could think of to raise that money. I'd even worn various disguises, wigs and makeup, and sat on the steps of the bank in London to beg for farthings. Imagine it. Me, Captain Cowan, being a beggar on the streets. And Gardner was rich, fat, rich, and alone. Nobody would miss him. That is, nobody but his fat, sleek cat. And I had my son, my boy, Jack. I remember everything that happened that Saturday night. The 3 of us, Gardner, Professor Nelson, and myself, were sitting around the fireplace, and it was raining.
Nasty night, isn't it, Mr. Gardner?
Yes, quite nasty, Professor Nelson. You know, I don't see why you scientists don't do something about the weather.
Well, many men have thought about that very thing.
Thinking. Oh, they ought to take action. Thought is idle. Action brings results. Oh, think me if I haven't coined an epigram.
Yes. They were talking about the weather, and I was thinking about killing Gardner. He had to die. That was obvious, and soon, too, but how? And who would be the scapegoat to hang for the deed? Somebody would have to be. Somebody. But who?
I couldn't have managed to go downtown in this rain even if the banks had been open today, blast it. Oh, it's confounded uncomfortable keeping large sums of money about you because of a conspiracy between the weather and the Bank of England.
Well, surely the money is safe enough here, Mr. Gardner.
One would think so, but you never can tell. Nothing makes a man more jumpy than keeping a large sum of money in his top bureau drawer.
Of course, there's always the danger of robbery.
Robbery, yes.
Or murder.
Murder, Captain Cowan? No. Nobody in the Gardner family has died for generations. We Gardners just don't die. Rather set against that sort of thing.
You've made up your mind to it, eh, Gardner?
Quite, Professor.
That should have been my first hint. He himself definitely said he couldn't die. Yes, he said it then, but I thought he was joking. Nobody ever knew whether he was joking or not. He had a dry, soft way of joking, but I didn't realize that then. I just sat there when the door opened and the chambermaid came in to tidy up. I was hoping that everybody would remain quiet so I could think the whole thing out, but she came toward us and...
Anything I can do for you before I retire for the night, Professor Nelson?
No, nothing, Barbara, nothing.
Mr. Gardner?
No, thanks. Egad, girl, get your rest.
You, Captain Cowan?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I've got to get on to London tonight.
Tonight, Captain, in this weather?
Yes, Mr. Gardner, important business. So if it's not too much trouble, Barbara, you might tell off Mr. Cox to saddle my horse.
All right, going down to the stables to see Mr. Cox, Captain. He ain't a man, Dan Cox, he's a beast, he is.
Come, Barbara. Poor Dan Cox is no beast. He's an unfortunate victim of an accident, which has reduced his mentality to that of a small child.
Child, is it, Professor? He's an idiot. He'll murder a human someday, he will.
Oh, it's not that bad, Barbara.
Why, you're the last person I'd expect to speak decent of him, Captain. He don't like you. He says he remembers you from somewhere. He don't remember, though. And I says to him not to talk about a fine gentleman like you, I says.
Now, there ought to be a hospital for the mentally unsound. Not only for idiots like poor Dan Cox, but for men whose minds are warped and twisted. And those people may be completely harmless, but they need medical care.
Do you think so, Professor?
I'm sure of it. I've conducted many interesting psychological experiments on the subject, Captain. I've even known men who think they've committed a crime.
Is there anything else, gentlemen?
No, thank you, Barbara.
Good night, Barbara.
Good night.
Good night.
Good night, Barbara.
You interest me, Professor.
It's a fascinating subject, Cowan. There was a man once who thought he had murdered his wife and 2 children. He went to the station house, confessed the murder, and then killed himself.
And he hadn't committed the crime at all?
No, not at all. No, not at all.
Well, gentlemen, you must excuse me. If I'm going to get to London tonight, I must be off. Good night, gentlemen.
Good night, Cowan.
I shut the door behind me, very casually, just as if I really were going to London. I walked to the stable through the heavy rain. You see how clever I was? And they thought I was going to London, and they didn't even suspect that Gardner was going to die. The dark, rainy night was perfect for the murder, and Daniel Cox appeared to me to be a likely victim for the law. He was an idiot, a poor fool who would be completely helpless in my hands, and the townspeople would obviously believe anything against Dan Cox. I knocked on the stable door. Dan Cox! Dan Cox! Hello, Dan. I came down to visit you.
Did you?
Mind if I come in?
Is here with me in the horses?
Cox, you like me, don't you?
I like everybody. Everybody I like. Me and the horses. I saw you once. Somewhere. But where, Captain? Where?
You're imagining things, Cox.
I've been looking at you, Captain Cowan, trying to remember.
I've never seen you before I came to this inn, Cox.
Didn't you now? Didn't you? I wonder whether...
I didn't come here, Cox, to argue. I came down here as a friend to ask a favor.
Favor, Captain?
You like this one, Cox. Barbara sent me down here to ask you to do her a favor.
Barbara did? Barbara? Pretty Barbara?
Yes, she is, Cox. And she likes you. She told me that she wouldn't trade all the fine gentlemen of the inn for you.
For me? Nobody likes me.
Why, you misjudge yourself, Dan Cox. She asked me to get her a lock of your hair and a piece of your coat as a going-away gift.
Is Barbara going away?
Yes, day after tomorrow. She's leaving the inn for good.
A lock of my hair and a piece of my coat.
I know. Women are funny. Hard to tell what they're thinking. Well, will you give it to me?
Are you lying, are you?
Here, take my pocket knife. Here, you can snip it off yourself.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you. Here's the cloth in the air. Nobody ever liked me before. Just my horses.
Thank you, Cox.
Why do you look at me like that, Captain?
I was thinking, what a lucky man you are, Cox. Oh, will you bridle my horse before you turn in for the night? I'll be leaving for London shortly.
Yes, I'll bridle Queenie right away.
I walked back to the inn to say goodbye in case anyone was around. I had thought the whole plan out so carefully. Now I had evidence. The kind of evidence police officers look for. A piece of Cox's coat was to be found on the edge of Gardner's bed, and a lock of Cox's hair in the dead man's hand. That's circumstantial evidence. The plan was working perfectly. I walked briskly to the door, opened it, and Professor Nelson was sitting by the fire looking into the flames. When I walked in, he started suddenly.
Haven't you left for London yet, Captain Coward?
Not yet, Professor. Where's Mr. Gardner?
Oh, he took his cat with him and went up to bed. He was tired. Won't you join me by the fire?
Some other time, Professor. But tonight I'd better start if I'm ever going to get there.
Oh, yes, indeed, yes. Oh, midnight. Oh, I must be tired. My reflexes work by the clock, sir. Definitely by the clock. I think I'd better retire myself. Oh, well, Captain, pleasant journey. Good night.
Good night.
Oh, why don't you sleep here and wait till tomorrow, sir? Traveling's difficult in this weather.
Sorry, I have important business in London, Professor. I stood in the living room, watching the old scholar slowly climb the stairs. He walked slowly, refusing to be hurried. And then I heard his door open and close. And I knew he was in his room. Then I waited for a short time and started to creep up the stairs to my room. I had to prepare my makeup for the change from the genius Cowan to the idiot Cox. Gardner had to die. In less than a half hour, I had completed the transition. I stood in front of the mirror looking at myself. I'd done a good job. That I knew. The disguise was perfect. I was no longer Cowan. I was Cox, battered, bulbous nose, and a raggedy coat and dagger. I crept slowly to my window and opened it, planning every move, and I was clever. So very clever. Then I crept carefully out on the ledge. Gardner's window was open and barely 4 feet away. I moved slowly over the ledge like a cat in the night, step by step. The panel was slippery from the rain, and the night was dark. Dark. I could hear Gardner's heavy breathing as I crept through his window to his room. He was asleep. There was no moon in the sky this night to give me away. I walked slowly to his bedside, dagger upraised, and then... the cat. I'd almost forgotten his fat, sleek cat. I'd forgotten that mewling, spewing cat. But I was clever. I worked faster. Right to Gardner's bedside, and then I plunged dagger. The knife... The knife went in deeply. And I remember his last breath. It was like the sound of a dying fire or the moaning of the wind, the futile gasping, and then he was dead. Dead. You see, I did kill him. I remember every single detail, and I was so clever. So very clever. I remember my cleverness. I killed him. And yet he's alive. Gardner's alive. Sitting here, next to me. By his bedside and pulled the knife out of his heart. I placed a piece of Cox's coat on the edge of the bedside and a piece of his hair in the dead man's hand. then ruffled up the bedclothes and started my search of the room. I opened the drawers, the closets. Every single hiding place possible was combed for the money. I heard footsteps outside the door.
Did I hear somebody scream out? Is anything wrong? Funny, I thought I heard.
I had to work quickly. Get the money. Then I remembered Gardner had said it was in the top bureau drawer in the corner. Yes, in the top bureau drawer. And there it was. A knock on the door disturbed me.
Mr. Gardner! Mr. Gardner! Did you call me?
I didn't know what to do. Answer and pretend I was Gardner. That seemed logical and clever. I strained my voice and called out.
Oh, yes, Barbara. What do you want now, girl?
I heard someone scream, and I thought that beast Cox was in your room, Mr. Gardner.
No, everything's all right. Good night, girl.
Good night, sir.
I had to get out of there as soon as possible. Back to my room. Out the window, over the ledge. It had stopped raining. And the moon was coming out. A bright, full moon. It outlined my shadow on the ledge. And I remembered my own cleverness. If I was seen, they wouldn't see me. They'd see Cox, the half-wit Cox. I climbed in my window, clutching the money. I thought for a moment I'd seen someone on the lawn watching me. Once in my room, I removed my makeup and prepared to leave. With one clean stroke, the murdering Cox had disappeared. I was Cowan again. I opened the door to the hall. Crept down the hall to the stairs. I noticed a candle burning in the parlor. The chambermaid was standing there in a pool of light, talking to Nelson. That was a hitch in my plans.
But, sister, I tell you, I heard someone scream out. If you're half the man you claim to be, Professor, you'd go down to that stable and find out what Dan Cox is up to. It ain't no good, I'll tell you that.
Go back to bed, Barbara. Whatever Cox is up to, it can't be very dangerous. Go to bed, my dear. Good night.
Good night, sir.
Nelson started up the stairs. I had to hide, but where? The stairway was dark. I pressed myself against the wall into the shadows. Nelson came closer and closer. He was close enough to touch me. I could only pray he wouldn't look my way when he turned on the landing.
There's somebody up here. That silly woman is getting me all aflutter.
Then he continued on upstairs. The girl stood in the middle of the parlor, and I was trapped. My heart beat wildly. I crept on down the stairs to listen.
Who is it? Who is it?
Barbara.
Oh.
Pretty Barbara. You understand me, you do. You can help me.
What are you doing at the inn, Dan Cox? Go on, get back to the stable.
You like me, don't you?
No.
I had to see somebody that likes me. Yes, I had to, 'cause I...
Get away from me. Get away from me, Cox.
I ain't going to hurt you. Not hurt pretty Barbara.
Let go of my arm. Let go, Cox.
Barbara, pretty Barbara. I ain't two people, am I? I ain't two people.
Please, you right.
I saw myself standing on the ledge tonight, and I know myself by my nose and my hair.
Let me go,
It was
Cox.
me, standing on the ledge, looking down at me, standing on the grass near the end. Two people. They both can't be me. I'm not one. I'm two, yes. And it don't make sense.
Let me go. Cox, let me take your hands off my
You're
throat.
pretty, Barbara, pretty. Barbara. Dead. I must be dreaming. That's it. Dreaming. I'll go back to the stable and go to sleep. When I wake up, this won't have happened. I've been dreaming all along. Else, how could I be sitting on the ledge looking down at me, sitting on the grass? I'll go back to the stable and wake up.
Edith had fallen into my trap, and I was pleased, so pleased. I moved very carefully, very slowly, creep into the parlor I stopped. I looked at the still body of the girl, at the death-like quality of her face, and knew Cox would hang for a double murder. Yes, a double murder. That was fortunate for me. I opened the door, and the moon shone fully upon me. I hurried across the gravel path to the stable. My only thought was to get to London, to get to my boy, to my son, to Jack. I knocked on the door and called, Cox! Dan Cox!
Do I look asleep, Captain?
You look as if you might have been sleeping, Cox. Okay, come, man, where's my horse?
Your horse? What horse?
Queenie. Is Queenie saddled?
I must be dreaming. I am asleep, ain't I, Captain? Because if I was awake, I couldn't be on the ledge and on the grass at the same time.
Do I have to get my horse myself, Cox?
I killed a woman, Captain. I killed her. Why am I two people? I killed her, and it's your fault, Captain. It's all your fault. I hate you. I hate you.
What are you talking about, Cox?
You don't know, do you? No, you don't know. You told me she liked me. You said she wouldn't trade me for all the fine gentlemen in the inn. You said, and you lied. Because she hates me.
Are you insane, Cox? Do you think anyone would believe that story, the story of an idiot?
Idiot? I'm not an idiot. I had an accident a long time ago. A funny accident. And sometimes I can't remember. Sometimes I...
Stop it, Cox, and get my horse for me.
Sometimes I can remember clear. Like sometimes I can remember who you are. And then again I can't. And you made me kill her. And it's all your fault.
Fool, I'll teach you a lesson you'll never forget. Get out of my way! I'll saddle my horse myself. I rode off, leaving Cox sobbing like a baby in the corner. I went to London to my son. I paid his bills, gave him his allowance for the year, and hid the rest of the money on my person. And then, this morning, I returned to the inn and found this. These men sitting here at the old Knight's Bridge Inn, chatting gaily. Barbara was serving them tea as if nothing had happened. Nelson and Gardner asked me to join them by the fire. I sat down here, puzzled and confused. I know I killed him. I saw him die. And they started to talk. They've been talking for a half an hour like this, and I can't stand it anymore, just sitting here waiting.
Well, what's the matter with you anyway, Captain Cowan? You've been quiet as can be ever since you came back from London.
Yes, hasn't he? Amazing, isn't it?
I took a trip to London myself Monday morning, but I didn't come back in a sad mood. London cheered me. Yes, I had got rid of that confounded pack of money I was carrying around. It had me blasted nervous.
Yeah, I can well imagine it did, Mr. Gardner. I hear you're in for congratulations, Captain Cowan.
Congratulations.
Yes, we heard you'd won a packet of money in the Irish sweepstakes, almost £500.
I didn't win money in the sweepstakes. I didn't.
Oh, nonsense, Captain. Don't try to keep that from us.
What are you trying to do to me? Drive me crazy? Drive me insane? I didn't win money in the sweepstakes. You're supposed to be dead, Gardner. Dead. You understand? I went to a lot of trouble to kill you. Yes, and I killed you with my own hands. And stole the money. And Barbara was dead, too. Cox killed her. You've got to believe me. I disguised myself to look like Cox, and I killed Gardner. Yes, I killed him. You're dead, Gardner. And the dead can't rise from the grave. They can't. They can't. Answer me. Don't stand there looking at me. Answer me. Professor, tell me the truth.
Yes, Captain Cowan, I'll tell you the truth. Barbara was not killed that night. She was merely frightened and fainted. But you murdered Mr. Gardner by your own confession. You'd planned a perfect crime. A crime so perfect that Cox might have hung for Gardner's death if it hadn't been my little experiment.
Experiment? What experiment?
A psychological experiment, Captain. You see, I looked up your record and found out that you were an old vaudeville actor and specialized in character parts. That's where Cox remembered you from. You were on the stage the day he had his accident. So I played your own trick back on you. The only way we could get you to admit your crime was to bring Gardner back to life. This gentleman is not Mr. Gardner. He's just an actor, cleverer at makeup than you ever were. No, Captain Cowan, I wouldn't try to escape. Your confession has been taken down, and the inn is surrounded by the police.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have recalled the Knightsbridge mystery. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Phantoms of a world gone by speak again their immortal tale, the Horla.
It was a dark house, dreary, too. Shadows crept down the walls like loathsome vermin. The house was old and filled with memories of better days, like the man who lived there. He was old and gnarled and alone. He'd passed the lonely hours by sitting on the porch of his home, watching the boats sail up and down the river. He was happy living alone in that old house, until one day a tall, three-rigged Brazilian schooner floated past his shores, casting a shadow on the banks of the river. A shadow over the old house. A shadow over the old man. A living shadow which crept into his mind. He wrote a letter to his young cousin, Madame Renée Sable, who was living in Paris, begging her to visit him. She read the letter over several times, then took it to a friend of hers, a doctor, Dr. Perron, to ask his advice. She was young and in Paris, and she didn't believe in the old man's shadow.
I had to come to you, Dr. Perron, because this letter worries me so. You've known my cousin, Gabriel Bouvet, for a long time, and he's not the sort of man given to hallucinations.
He seems to be a very sound old man. But living alone the way he does...
Nonsense. Living alone has nothing to do with it.
Well, suppose you read me the letter, Madame Saul.
Of course. It all seems like so much poppycock. Listen. Be honored by a visit from you at your earliest convenience. Isn't that like him?
Yes, very much.
You'll find me a changed man, my dear. Changed because he has come. You don't know what I'm talking about, and so I must explain. A shadow has crept into my home, a shadow which dominates me. You see what I mean, Doctor?
Well, read on, Renée.
Right. He is a creature from a land of shadows, but I tell you he does live. He lives here with me, and I'm afraid of him. Oh, Renée, he will dominate all of mankind, just as mankind has dominated the animal kingdom. We will become his chattel, his food and his slave, as the animals become ours. You see, Doctor?
Yes, indeed I do. I wonder... Renée, how soon can you pack and be ready to leave?
In about 2 hours.
Well, fine. I'll have the horse and buggy hitched and call for you then. I think we'd better go down to him as soon as possible.
Doctor, surely you don't believe in this invisible creature.
Well, surely, Renée, I don't doubt the wind just because I can't see it. We'll be able to judge better after we have a talk with him. You better hurry home. I'm going right down to the stables now.
It's been a long trip, Doctor. I hope we don't frighten my cousin by coming at this hour.
That's his house right over there, isn't it?
Yes, right at the end of the road.
Huh. Gloomy-looking old place.
Very gloomy. It's so dark and so very old.
Tell me, how long has Bouvet's wife been dead?
For about 6 years now.
Did you notice any perceptible change in him after she died?
Nothing exceptional, except he became quieter and drew into himself more, if that's possible. Well, here we are.
Yeah. Oh, there, boy. Oh.
And so the doctor and the old man's cousin, Renée Sable, entered the old house, expecting to find a man weakened by illness, haggard with lack of sleep. But instead, Gabriel Bouvet was in high spirits as he conducted his guests into the house. He made a special pot of tea, and then, as he passed the cream and sugar...
Drink your tea, Renée. Stop being so nervous. Fidget. Always were a fidgety youngster. Makes me nervous.
You were talking about the Brazilian boat, Monsieur Bouvet. What has the boat to do with this unknown shadow?
You don't know, then?
Frankly, no.
Well, here. Look at this book.
Huh?
Study of the Scientific World. Open it. My eyes aren't as good as they used to be, or I'd read it to you myself. Page 72.
What has this to do with the shadow which you see?
Allow your friend the doctor to read the second paragraph.
Well, listen to this, Rene. Sao Paulo, Brazil. A contagious madness has spread throughout Sao Paulo. The victims claim they are being possessed by creatures of darkness who feed only on milk and water. Medical savants have been rushed to their aid.
But that's in Brazil, cousin.
I know. But the Brazilian boat sailed by my door. Possible for this, whatever it is, to have escaped from the boat.
Well, anything's possible, but this does seem a little improbable.
But possession, that's talking of demons. This is a modern world. No one man can possess the power of ordering another's will.
How little you know, cousin.
Well, perhaps I am a fool of a girl, but anybody.
No, not anybody, Rene. Not me, for instance. I believe in hypnotics. That's possession of a kind.
Dr. Mesmer's nonsense. I don't believe in mesmerism.
Well, I can prove it to you simply enough.
How?
If you're willing, we'll try a little experiment.
You hypnotize?
If you'll be a subject.
Why, of course I will. That sounds like fun.
Can I help in any way, Doctor?
Yes, just blow out the candle. All but one.
Certainly. I'll leave the corner candle on.
All right now, Rene, if you'll close your eyes.
My eyes are closed.
And try to sleep. Sleep.
Candles are out. All but one.
Now, sleep, my dear. Try to sleep.
Doctor. Listen. Listen to that.
What? What, monsieur?
It's in the room. I know it is. It's here. Next to me, watching me. Can't you hear it crying?
This is madness.
You don't believe me, do you? Stop the experiment at once. Listen.
Cousin, please.
What makes you think mankind is the final answer to life? Perhaps there is a higher form of life. Form of life which can possess us and then destroy us. Isn't that possible, Doctor?
Well, yes, anything is possible.
And take my word for it. Humanity is lost unless we destroy it. Look. I always carry a knife with me, waiting for the time I can destroy him. Listen. It's come for me. Come for possession of me. It's come. It's the Horla. The Horla. And it's come.
Doctor, won't he ever wake up? He's been unconscious for over an hour.
Well, it's best to let him sleep right now, my dear. This is an exhausting emotional strain for a man of his years.
But what can we do?
As soon as his heartbeat is normal, I'll take him back to the Paris hospital. You'll have to stay here for a few days and close the house. Just pack his belongings and bring them on to Paris as soon as you can.
Anything you say, Dr. Powell.
Well, come, Rene. We must let him sleep. I'll prepare the coach for the return journey.
And so they left him, lying on the old bed in his room. And the shadows on the walls cast purple shadows on his gnarled hands, and the hands clutched the air and thrashed the sheets as if the old man were fighting. Fighting a being, fighting a presence, fighting for possession of his own will. The old man's face was a mask of horror. And then the wind, that strange, unholy wind, started to sneak in the room. It oozed through the door, the keyhole, and the window. It slid to the bedside.
No.
You're possessed and owned.
I know you watch me night and day.
Night and day.
Well, I'll get away from you. I've got to get away from you. I won't give in without a struggle.
You'll have to give in because nobody believes you.
Leave me alone. Leave me alone.
Watching you.
Leave me alone.
I'll never leave you alone. Never.
But I shall be free of you.
You can't be free of me. I'm part of you.
If I stay here.
They'll call you mad.
But if I leave the house.
You'll die.
I'll leave you here. You can't follow me. I'll go far away. So far, nobody will find me.
Oh, I've got one hand on your heart, Bouvet, and one in the room. If you leave, your heart will be torn from you, torn from your body, torn from your soul.
there, Bouvet? Is anything the matter?
I heard him scream, too. Doctor, look at him.
Oh.
His face is dead white.
Yes, Renee, you're quite right. I'll have to risk moving him now. I don't think we ought to leave him in this house any longer.
But how can you travel alone with him?
Well, I'll manage somehow. I'll carry him to the buggy. He can sleep as we drive along. I can manage somehow. That is, if you don't mind staying here alone.
I don't mind, Doctor. I have no patience with superstitious nonsense.
Here, my dear, help me wrap him in this blanket.
Of course, Doctor.
There, that's fine. Now hand me that other blanket over there.
Here you are.
That'll keep him warm on the journey. I'll send the coach back from Paris tomorrow evening to pick you up. You ought to be able to leave here by then.
Don't worry about me, Dr. Perron. I'll be all right.
That's what she thought then. But even as the doctor carried the old man out of the house to the carriage, a premonition of fear, a foreboding, reached out from the gathering shadows in the walls and left her trembling and weak. The doctor placed the old man in the carriage, and then that journey and the return to Paris started. They had traveled for about an hour. Bouvet awakened, sobbing out.
You've taken me away. Away from my house, you fool.
Bouvet, you must not excite yourself.
Put his hands on my heart, and he's pulling on it, pulling on it. Doctor, take me back before I die.
Nonsense, Bouvet. You must get away from that place.
Take me back. Take me back, Doctor. You don't understand.
Bouvet, sit down.
You think I'm mad, don't you? But the Hall exists. They exist, and I'll die if I don't return.
Will you try to rest, monsieur? We're doing everything we can for
Turn
you.
this carriage around, Doctor, and return to the house.
Bouvet, put those reins
Did you
down.
hear me?
Let go of the reins, you fool, before you take us off the road.
Turn the carriage around. I shall plunge this knife into you.
Bouvet, put that knife down. Put that down.
That will teach you to interfere with a Horla, Doctor. That will teach you. Now, get out of this carriage, Doctor.
Bouvet.
Before I plunge the dagger into your heart.
Bouvet. Bouvet, you can't leave me here like this.
I must leave you here. I must return to the house at once to destroy him.
But he doesn't exist except in your own mind, Bouvet.
He exists, and I'm going to him.
Bouvet.
Doctor. Dead. I'm coming, Master. I'm coming, Master. I'm coming to destroy you, just as I destroyed him.
So Bouvet drove off in the rambling carriage, leaving the badly wounded doctor lying on the roadside, more dead than alive. Bouvet drove furiously through the night to a little shack about a half-mile from his home. There was a sign on the shack, a sign reading, Litau's Expert Lockmakers and Ironworkers. Bouvet pulled the carriage up in front of the door. He walked to the entrance of the shack.
Monsieur Litau! Monsieur Litau!
Who's calling at this? Oh, Monsieur Bouvet. What are you doing at this hour of the night?
Good? Oh, yes, of course. I need your help. That's what.
My help? What can a poor man like me do for a wealthy man like you?
You can make a lock for me. I've got to lock the doors of my house securely. The front and back doors and the windows. All the windows in my house. They must be locked and bolted, Litau.
Tonight?
Yes, tonight, you fool, of course, tonight.
But in heaven's name, why?
To lock him out of my home, out of my life.
You're
into
not...
an eternity.
You're not feeling well?
Come, Litau. Don't bicker with me. Hurry, man. I'm prepared to pay any price you ask.
Of course. She'll be as you say if you'll only just give me time to get my instruments together.
Of course, but hurry, Litau. Hurry. He's waiting for me now.
Monsieur Litau and the old man returned to the lonely old house by the river in the dead of the night. They crept into the house and worked in the half-darkness near the shadows. And that strange, unholy wind was quiet and didn't disturb them while they worked. Bouvet felt safe and free for a while, only a while. And a girl slept upstairs, slept undisturbed and quiet. The hours passed this way, passed quietly, as the locksmith worked, and the old man muttered.
Hurry, Vital, hurry. It's almost morning.
I'm hurrying as fast as I can. I'm almost done, except for the windows in your cousin's room.
Don't worry about her. I'll wake her up when the time comes. Finish that lock, man.
Just 2 more nails will hold it in place.
Good. 2 more nails.
There you are.
Gabriel, what are you doing here?
Oh, good morning, youngster. Good morning, my dear.
But the doctor was to take you.
Away from our house. But he couldn't, René.
Where is the doctor?
In Paris. He's going to return this evening after my work is done. Yes. Yes. A job in life. Kill the Horla.
The doctor let you return alone?
He had to let me. But I wasn't alone.
Who is this?
I'm Monsieur Litau, mademoiselle, the most famous lockmaker in the world.
I don't understand all this.
Naturally, my dear. Come along, Litau. Let's finish your work. Only 2 more locks to fix tonight. And I'll be able to lock him in and kill him. Hell, what are you staring at me for? Go ahead to my cousin's room and start to work.
Of course, I'll start right away.
Gabriel, look at me, cousin.
I'm looking at you, René. I see you.
Are you lying to me?
Why should I lie to you?
What did you do to the doctor?
Nothing, René.
That knife in your belt. What about that knife in your belt?
I always carry a knife to protect me against the Horla.
There's blood on that knife, Gabriel. What did you do?
Be quiet, René.
Cousin, may I go?
I can't let you go.
What are you going to do to me?
I have to bind you up. Tie her to a chair until I've killed him. Put you on his head. Yes, I'm old, but I'm strong, cousin. Stronger than you. Oh, no, don't struggle against me.
Gabriel, you in trouble? I thought I heard you.
You heard nothing. Nothing, monsieur. Go back to work.
All right, I'm almost done.
Now, come along, cousin. I'll have to tie you in the kitchen where you'll be out of harm's way until he's dead.
Bouvet dragged his cousin to the kitchen, and then taking a stout rope, tied her to the kitchen table by the sheer strength of a maniac, tied her securely, and then threw a tablecloth over her. Smiling to himself, he left the kitchen and went to the upstairs room to watch Litau finish the work of the night.
Are you finished, Monsieur Litau?
Yes, of course. Yes, I'm finished.
Here you are, Litau. 200 francs for 1 night's work. Good pay, isn't it?
Very good pay, Monsieur Bouvet. Very good pay. Anything more I can do, sir?
Have you locked the locks?
All locked securely, monsieur.
I'm glad. Hey, Litau, what are you waiting for? Why don't you go home?
I thought I ought to say good night to the
There's
young
no
lady.
need, sir. I'll say good night for you. Listen. Do you hear that?
I hear nothing.
Naturally. You hear nothing.
Good night, Monsieur Bouvet.
Litau, may I caution you against one thing?
Of course.
Don't tell anybody of this work tonight. Do you understand? Don't tell anybody.
Of course I understand. Good night. See you in the morning.
Your locks can't lock me out.
You again.
I've been watching you and your lockmaker, watching you, and your locks are useless. Locks are useless.
But I can lock you in when I escape.
Impossible, because I am with you constantly.
And I'll destroy you, Horla.
With a knife?
No, with fire and flame. I'll set the entire house on fire and leave you here. Leave you here and I'll escape. You can't escape. You're part of this house. You said so yourself.
Did I now? How interesting. How very interesting.
And you'll burn to death. You'll burn to death. And the world will be free of the Horla.
Are you so sure, Bouvet? Are you so sure?
I'll pour oil on the walls and on the rugs and on the floor. Where's the oil?
In the kitchen closet.
Yes, in the kitchen closet. That's where it is.
Don't forget I'm part of
no. You'll be destroyed by fire.
And while the frantic, distraught old man poured oil on the rugs and on the walls, Litau walked slowly home, worrying about his old friend Bouvet, worrying about the strangest actions he'd ever seen, worrying and trying to fit together the odd pieces of the puzzle in his mind. Halfway home, he heard a voice cry out,
Somebody help! Help before it's too late.
Who is it? Oh, but it's the doctor. In heaven's name, what has happened to you?
Help me.
Oh, badly wounded. Here, allow me to help you stand on your feet. There now.
Oh, I'm so weak.
What's happened?
The madman Bouvet, I was trying to take him to a hospital and
He stabbed me.
Madman? I thought so. I just finished making 24 sets of blocks for him in his house.
Leto, is Madame Saab still there?
Yes. I thought I heard her cry out, but I wasn't sure.
Well, we must get help to her immediately. That madman will do anything. Anything.
Here, let me carry you, monsieur. Put your arm over my shoulder if you can. We'll get help as soon as possible.
Hurry. Hurry, Leto. Hurry, man.
Now I've poured oil over the entire house. Yes. The entire house. The curtains, the ceiling. Even the beds and walls and the chairs. Now for a match. Yes, one match. One match in the house will go up in flames. Flames. And you will be dead.
Will I be dead? Will I?
I need a match. I need a match. Must be a match in the kitchen. In the house will all be flames. Flames. And you will burn. Burn and die. Yes, the kitchen. Don't be nervous, cousin. Don't be nervous. Work is almost done, almost done. We'll be dead. The hall will be dead. Dead, yes. Yes, here's the match. I must start my flames on the top floor.
Top floor?
Don't follow me. I don't want you following me.
I like to watch you.
Up those stairs. Yes, up the steps to the landing. Will you enjoy watching your own funeral pyre?
Fire and flames. Fire and flames.
I'm almost to the top now. And then I'll strike my match. And the flames will start.
How do you intend to escape? Don't forget your own escape.
Yes. My escape. I must escape. I'll unlock the front door and run out. Just in time. And you'll be trapped. Trapped. Here we are. Now, the match. Light the match.
No, Beauvais.
Hey, Horla. You'll die here.
Be careful of yourself. Be careful of yourself. I don't want any harm to come to you, Beauvais.
Look, the fire has started. Look at the flames. Look at the walls and the shadows. Look at the flames. Now for the downstairs.
I'm right beside you. Where you go, I go.
No. You must stay here and die. Don't you understand? Then you will die. You will.
Watch out for the flames. Watch out for the flames.
I must take the match down here now. Light the canopy. Like that. How do you like those flames, Horla? How do you like those flames?
Be careful of yourself, Beauvais. Be careful of yourself.
Now one last light here. And the job is done. And I'll wait and escape. At the last minute. And you'll be left.
They've come to rescue me. You see, Beauvais? They've come to rescue me.
No. I won't open up. Hurry, flames. Hurry. I'll come beat you to the job. I'm taking the girls in the back of the house. Break the door down. Get the girl. Where is she? She's in the back of the house. Hurry, men. They're all fools. They're allowing the Horla to live. They're allowing the Horla to escape. Watch out, Beauvais. I've got the girl. Fools. She would have died in here. And I would have been free.
I'll never leave you, old friend.
And I would have been free.
Never fear me.
Don't you see him? He's standing next to me.
Always next to you. Always next to you.
He could die in the flames.
Only if you die in the flames.
Watch out, the house is trouble. Everybody, watch out. If I die in the flames. Yes, of course. I must die in the flames. Yes, I must die in the flames. And then the Horla will be dead.
And the old wild-eyed man rushed into the pile of burning timber among his old belongings and perished there. He and the Horla perished there. All that remained of the man and the Horla was scorched bones and two odd, misshapen skulls. Two odd, misshapen skulls. Remember that. For there were two skulls, not one.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard the famous story, the Horla. Bellkeeper, hold the bell. I speak again their immortal tale, William Wilson.
Horla.
Oh, Charlie Vernon. I thought you weren't going to come to my party tonight.
Well, this is one party I wouldn't miss for all the cobblestones in New York. Now, here you're going to announce your engagement to my old buddy, William Wilson.
Oh, that was supposed to be a secret until midnight. Who told you?
Usual grapevine, Aura. No secrets in this clubby little group. Now, where is Bill now?
In the library. He hates crowds, you know it. Well, he wanted to be alone for a while.
What was that? Come on, Aura. Let's find out.
Well, I think it's in the library, Charles. Bill! Bill, darling. He's wounded. Get a doctor, somebody.
I'll call the doctor right away.
What happened, darling?
If I were a detective, I'd say he tried to bump himself off and
Oh, be
missed.
quiet, Charles. Oh, Bill.
It does look like attempted suicide, doesn't it? It's also strange. So strange.
There's nothing strange about this setup, old boy. Gun in your left hand, a bullet hole in your left side. Pretty neat.
You enjoying it, Charlie?
Well, I can't say that I'm not. I came to suffer through your wedding. Who knows, I might stay and enjoy your funeral.
Really, Charles, your sense of humor's out of place.
You hate me, Charlie, don't you? A boob like you never could stand a guy with brains.
Brains? Those muscles in your head are so twisted they look like handcuffs.
Why did you do it, Bill?
All right, you've got to believe me. I didn't do it.
Oh, who did, Bill, and why?
Come on, William Wilson. We want the straight goods for a change.
But I didn't.
You might die, mister. Put your cards on the table.
Cards on the table. You wouldn't believe me if I told you. None of you would. It all started back in college. When you and I were rooming together at the fraternity house, Charlie. It was one night you were sitting at the desk studying, and I was trying to shave. I was peering in the mirror at myself.
Why are you getting so slicked up, Bill, old boy?
Got a date.
With Dolly Maysfield?
Cute little something, isn't she?
Oh, Bill, she's not your type.
Hey, she's good for laughs.
You don't need laughs every night.
Well, what would you suggest?
Oh, gee, Bill, if I had your dough, I'd work hard at college and meet a nice girl and think about getting married.
Ouch. I almost cut myself.
Oh, I mean it. It's about getting married, Bill.
So you mean it. What do you want me to do? Bury myself?
Well, no, but... Oh, gee, take me, for instance. I know I'm a dope, but I got just enough money to see me through college.
Yeah, I know. The $3,000 your old man left you. You're a boob to spend it in this place. You'll wind up with a blank bank account and a dirty piece of parchment to show for your trouble.
You've got the wrong slant on life, Bill.
I have. Listen, stupid. You've been seeing Aura St. Clair for 3 years now. She's alive with money. If you'd get on to yourself, you'd spring the question, put her in double wedlock, and get your fingers on that money.
I'm in love with Aura, Bill.
Love, love, love. Rot.
I'd never touch a cent of her money.
You're crazy, Charlie. Well, old boy, I don't want to be late.
Hey, Bill. Have you met the new boy in the house?
What new boy?
A freshman just came in today.
Sounds fascinating. What about it?
Well, nothing, except he's got the same name you have.
Are you kidding?
No, I just thought you'd be interested.
There can't be two William Wilsons. If there is, there won't be for long.
Boy, what an ego you have. But great Scott, fella, you waste more time talking than you do anything else.
Yeah, which all adds up to the fact that you want me to stay home and study tonight. Nothing doing, Charlie. I got a date with my Dolly. Night. That was the first time I ever heard of the other William Wilson. The knowledge that he existed rankled in my soul. That evening, as I stepped out into the hall and walked halfway down the stairs, I was stopped by my double. He looked just like me. Or rather, like a poor imitation. I felt from the first that he was my evil genius. He didn't act like a freshman when he said,
"Hello. I've been waiting for you here in the hall."
"You've been waiting for me? Who are you?"
"I'm your namesake. You can call me Wilson. There's nobody home at the fraternity house except you and me and Charlie. I thought it would be a good chance to get acquainted with you."
"I'm sorry, I'm busy today."
"Bill."
"Where do you get that Bill stuff?"
"It might be worthwhile getting acquainted with me."
"What do you want, anyway?"
"I'll walk you down the stairs."
"Don't trouble yourself, Wilson. You might be better off never knowing me.
I might be, but...
Save it, I said. See you some other time, Wilson.
Charles! Oh, Charlie!
There's something I can do for you, lady?
Oh, yes, I'm Aura Sinclair. I promised to call for Charlie Verner tonight. Would you call him for me?
Well, you're Aura St. Clair.
Oh, yes.
Well, all right.
Would you tell Charlie I'm here?
Well, I would if I could, but he's not in.
Oh, but he promised
Imagine him forgetting a date with a nice girl like you.
Oh, that's strange. Do you know where he is?
Yeah. I mean, well, gee, Miss St. Clair, I don't think I ought to tell you.
Is he out with another girl?
Well, now that you've guessed it, I guess I'll have to say yes.
I see. I'm sorry.
I don't look like that. Suppose I see you home.
Oh, that's not necessary.
It'd be a pleasure. I'd do anything for Charlie. Come on.
Bill.
Is that you again, Wilson?
Yes, it's me, Bill. Don't you think you ought to stick around here this evening?
Don't you think you ought to mind your own business?
Maybe you are my business.
What? Stop ribbing me, fella. I don't like it. Come on, Miss St. Clair. Think you and I'll have a lot to talk about.
This is awfully nice of you. But I don't even know your name.
William Wilson. Don't forget that, my sweet. The one and only William Wilson. That's how I met Aura. We spent the entire evening together, Charlie. We had a lot of laughs. It was well past midnight when we said goodnight to each other. And I was about to go home when I remembered that I hadn't even called Dolly Macefield to tell her I couldn't make it. Knowing Dolly's temperament, I decided to drop up to her apartment, even though it was late. I knocked on the apartment door.
Well. Look what the breeze brought in. Mr. Heartbreaker.
Aren't you going to even ask me in?
I'll never talk to you again, that's what. Who do you think you are? Mr. King of Siam?
Oh, that's the way you feel.
Oh, wait a minute. Come on in, Bill. I've been worried stiff about you.
That's more like my doll, baby. Got a kiss for me?
Sure. I got a kiss for you. Oh, Bill, I love you so much.
Come here. There, Dolly. There.
Where were you, Bill?
Where was I? Don't you trust me, Dolly?
Sure, I trust you.
I had something important to attend to. Come on, give us a smile.
There.
I like to see you smile, Dolly. I like it a lot.
I do most anything for you, Bill.
I'm glad to hear that, because I'm going to ask you a favor.
Anything you want.
I want you to stay away from me from now on, baby. You and I are through.
Through? Oh, Bill, what are you talking about? Don't joke with me.
This is no joke. I'm serious. I'm giving it to you right from the shoulder, kid.
But you're joking, aren't you?
No, I'm not. I found the girl I want to marry. She's class, Dolly, real class, with plenty of money. You get me?
You'll never marry her, Bill. She'll find out what a cheap four-flusher you are, and then I'll tell her. I'll tell her a lot of things about you. You pretending to have so much money and borrowing from me all the time. Pretending to be such a big shot when you got holes in your shoes. Shooting off your mouth.
Shut up. Shut up, Dolly, before I make you shut up. Nobody's going to tell anybody anything. That is, if you're smart. And I think you are. Okay. I know what everybody thinks of me. But I made up my mind to marry Aura, and nobody was going to stop me. I saw Aura every day and every night after that for the next 3 weeks. Things went according to plan. I thought I was rid of Dolly Macefield for good until... Well, you remember that night, Charlie? You and I and Wilson were sitting around the living room of the fraternity house chewing the fat. It was all Wilson's fault. I knew from the first time I saw him he was my evil genius. And you were saying...
I just can't understand it, Bill. I've been calling Aura every night, but she won't talk to me.
Yeah, that's how women are, Charlie.
Why don't you tell him why, Bill?
Keep out of this, Wilson.
It won't make any difference now.
I said mind your own business.
You are my business, Bill.
What are you talking about, Wilson?
Ask Bill why you never saw Aura the night she was to call for you. Ask him. Go on, Charlie.
Bill? Well, what did Bill have to do with it?
What difference does that make now? It's all over and done with. Aura's not interested in you anymore, Charlie. She told me so herself.
You dirty double-crossing.
Sit down, Charlie, and cool off.
Why don't you write Aura a letter and tell her the truth, Charlie?
Well, what's the use? But I'll get even with you someday, Bill Wilson. Don't think I won't.
I'll answer it.
Hey, you make a good doorman, Wilson. I told you, Charlie, to grab the girl while you had the chance.
You didn't tell me you were going to stick a knife in my back.
A smart guy gets what he wants in this world.
Is William Wilson in?
You have to be smart,
Yes,
like me.
He's in the living room.
Thanks. Bill? Oh, Bill?
Well, look who's here. If it isn't the doll baby yourself.
Hello, Bill.
Hello, Dolly. Meet the boys. This is Charlie Vernon. The doorman is my double, William Wilson.
Hello.
How do you do?
How do you do?
Tell you what I'll do for you, Charlie. I'll give you the doll baby here in exchange for Aura. How's that? That's fair.
You make a man sick, Bill.
Bill. Bill, I gotta see you.
Well, you see me. How do I look?
How alone, I mean.
I told you not to bother me anymore.
Oh, please, Bill, if you've any pity.
Pity? Sure, I got pity. Where'll we go?
Anywhere you say, Bill.
How about the river? How about a nice walk down to the river?
Sure, Bill. That's a good place for what I want. That's just about perfect.
Down to the river, Dolly and I. For a talker, she was silent that night. And I knew she had more up her sleeve than her pretty white arm. We got to the edge of the river. We sat down to watch the boats steam by.
Bill, I can't live without you.
So what?
I'm going to give you one last chance, Bill, to be a decent guy.
You're going to give me a chance? What a laugh.
Oh, Bill, don't you know what you're doing to yourself? You're trying to marry a girl that ain't for you. You once told me that you and me was cut from the same piece of cloth.
Yeah, I once said a lot of things.
We are cut from the same piece of cloth. You're a no-good bum, but I love you. Oh, we could help each other. You could go straight and be honest, and I'd work right with you every inch of the way. Nobody else would do that for you, Bill.
What do you expect me to do, chuck $20 million into the lake for you? Listen, Dolly, don't try any tricks.
Bill, please, please.
You don't fit into the picture anymore, don't you get it?
Oh, what'll I do?
Who cares? Why don't you kill yourself? Make it easier all the way around.
You wouldn't care?
I'd send you a dozen posies.
If I jumped in the river, you wouldn't care?
Why should I?
Oh, watch me, Bill. I don't think any man's as hard as you pretend to be.
So I'm watching.
You've held me in your arms. You've kissed me. You've said you loved me. Doesn't that mean anything?
It did when I said it, I guess. You can never tell what a guy's going to say.
Can you really watch me, Bill? Even though I love you?
I can watch anything, baby, when I'm sitting on $20 million.
Watch me, Bill. What?
Ah, you fool. Jump and get it over with. You can't bluff me.
I love you, Bill. Don't forget that.
Cully!
Help! Help! I can't swim, Bill! Help me!
Well, it was your choice, kid. You picked your grave. Now die in it.
Nice work, William Wilson. Nice work.
What are you doing here?
I tried to follow you. I have a feeling I'm a little late.
She wanted to kill herself.
I wasn't thinking about Dolly, Bill. I was thinking about you.
Don't give me that stuff, Wilson. I don't go for it.
I'm always thinking about you, Bill. But you're too smart to allow anybody to help you. And I'm afraid it's too late for you to help yourself.
Cut it out, will you? Cut it out. Let me worry about my own soul. If it's damned, then I'll be the one to suffer, not you. Not you. Dolly was dead. Nobody knew about it except Wilson. I knew he wouldn't tell. At least I thought he wouldn't. I don't know why, but I just knew. And there was only one other person in the way of my plans. That was you, Charlie. You were in the way, and I had to get rid of you. It took me some time to plan the right attack. It was right after mid-years, remember?
How could I forget?
I was alone in the room with you, Charlie. I was toying with a deck of cards.
Stop that shuffling, will you, Bill?
I gotta shuffle him. Gonna play some two-handed stud with Wilson.
I'm nervous enough waiting for the mid-year report.
You'll pass. Don't worry.
Well, if I don't pass, what happens to me then? I got $1,000 left. Not enough to pay for any full year's course anywhere in the country.
What makes you so sure you flunked?
You know why.
Still thinking of Horla?
Sure, I'm still thinking of her. Day and night. Bill, isn't there a decent chord in you somewhere? Why don't you go to Aura and tell her the truth?
Why don't you?
Hello, Charlie. How are you, Bill?
It's about time you got here, Wilson.
Sorry, Bill. I hate to keep you waiting.
Have a seat. What do you want to play for?
Name your own figure.
Well, how about a $5 limit?
Good enough.
Want to sit in on a hand, Charlie?
No, thanks. I couldn't.
Game of stud would be good for you. Take your mind off your troubles.
The stakes are sort of high.
Or maybe you'll win some money. Heaven knows you need it.
Okay. Well, I might sit in for a while.
Cut for deal, Vernon. It might bring you some luck.
Don't you ever lose, Bill?
Not very often, old boy. Not very often. Want to bet again?
Easy, Charlie. Quit now while you've still got $600 left.
Well, I can't quit now. I can't. I tell you, I gotta win. I gotta. Let's double the stakes.
Double it, triple it. Any way you want, Charlie, old boy.
$3:00, Bill.
It's not up to me to quit. I'm the winner. It's up to Charlie. How about it, Charlie?
I haven't got much choice, have I? I'm flat busted.
Well, that's tough luck, Charlie. That's real tough luck.
You've got my girl. You've got my money. You've got everything, haven't you, Bill? Just everything.
You shouldn't gamble if you can't afford it. Come on, Charlie. Make out that check for the full amount, $1,108.
I haven't got that much money in the world, and you know it.
Well, give me $1,000 then. I'll take an option on that empty soul of yours for the rest. What's the matter? You going to welch?
I don't welch. Where's the pen?
There it is, Charlie. Don't get sore.
Give it to me.
Make it out nice and clear, huh? That's the boy.
Here you are.
Thanks, Charlie.
Where are you going, Charlie?
As far away from here as I can get. I'm going to get a job. A good, honest job. Someday I'll be back. And I won't forget you, Bill. I'll never forget you, no matter how long I live. Someday I'm going to get even.
Keep your shirt on, Charlie.
If you'll pardon me, good night.
Nice work, Bill. Keeping an even score.
What are you talking about, Wilson?
The 3 aces up your sleeve. And the cards from the bottom of the deck.
If you saw me, why didn't you tell him?
I don't have to. Other eyes are watching you beside me. Many other eyes. Eyes that keep the records of our lives.
So I cheated you, Charlie. You didn't even know it. You left town and it was clear sailing for me. All the way. Yeah, it was clear sailing. Right to the altar. At least, almost to the altar.
Except for one thing, which you didn't know, Bill. One little thing. I left the fraternity house that night, but I didn't leave town. I went to Aura's house and I told her the full story.
Charlie, this isn't a new story to me. All along I've known Bill's pretty rotten. But I'm in love with him. I'm horribly in love with him. Do you know what I mean?
Yes, I know exactly what you mean.
I'm fascinated by him. And yet there's something almost appalling about him. He's crude and earthy and... How can I make you understand?
I think I understand, Aura.
Sometimes I wish I'd never met him.
You'd have been better off.
And then again, I'd die without him, Charlie.
That's my answer.
I'm so sorry, my dear.
It's all right, Aura. Someday I'll be back. When you need me. I don't mind being an old shoe for you. I'll be back, and I hope you've gotten over him by then.
That was a right touching scene. Yeah. Maybe you still got a chance, Charlie, if that doctor doesn't get here soon.
But you still haven't told me who... Bill, what happened tonight?
Well, I graduated from college, and you and I became engaged. And you sent out the invitations to this ball tonight. To all my old friends. Even to Wilson, the one man I didn't want to see. I was standing in the ballroom a little while ago, watching you, Aura, when Wilson beckoned to me. He was in the doorway of the library. Somehow or other, I felt drawn to it. I had to go there, even though I didn't want to. I walked in, closed the door behind me.
Hello, Bill.
What do you want?
You know what I've come for.
Why don't you turn on the lights?
Are you afraid of the dark, Bill?
What are you talking about, Wilson?
The world you'll know will be dark forever.
Are you trying to threaten me?
I don't think I have to threaten you. You threaten yourself by your mere existence.
Who are you, anyway, William Wilson?
Don't you know, Bill?
Stop looking at me that way.
Think back, Bill. Think back a long way. Remember Dolly?
I don't want to die, Bill. I just want to threaten you. I don't want to die. I love you.
Remember her screams and your laugh? Remember what Charlie said?
You'll pay for this someday, Bill. You'll pay for it.
I warned you. I've warned you many times. And I never told on you. Do you know why?
I don't care why.
Think hard, Bill Wilson. Think hard. I'm the only one who knows the truth. I'm the only one who stands between you and success, William Wilson. You carry a gun, don't you, Bill? Don't you?
What's the difference if I do?
Why don't you kill me?
Kill
then
you?
Nobody will know.
Hate you.
Love you.
Hate you.
Love you.
Hate you.
Yes, I will kill you. I will. There can only be one William Wilson.
There's never been more than one William Wilson.
I'm wounded. I aimed the gun at you. At you, Wilson. Wilson. Wilson! Where are you? Wilson! I'm alone. I'm alone. No, I couldn't have dreamed it. I couldn't. And that's the entire story. You don't have to believe me, but it's the truth.
Here's the doctor, Bill.
Now, just lie still, son. Don't try to move.
I don't feel sick, Doctor. I'm just stiff. Sort of paralyzed, you know what I mean?
Now, let's have a look at this.
Hey, Doctor, how bad am I?
Just lie still. Yeah.
Doctor, is he...
There's a sudden pain, Doctor. Doctor, I felt fine before, but...
Bill!
I'm afraid it's too late. The bullet lodged near his heart, and the exertion of talking was too much for him.
If he hadn't talked, Doctor, would he...
No, my dear. He must have had a lot on his conscience to have held up this long.
William Wilson, I'm waiting for you. Come along, Bill.
Wilson, what are you doing here?
Just waiting for you, Bill. Waiting so that two halves of a soul can be reunited. Come along, Bill. Take my hand.
Your hand. So dark here, Wilson. So very dark.
Yes. I'll have to lead you. And we've a long journey ahead, Bill. An awfully long journey on the road back.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you William Wilson. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Out of the past, phantoms of a world gone by speak again their immortal tale, A Passion in the Desert.
Have you ever noticed how very much a woman is like a beast? The resemblance, no doubt, is due to the fact that they have so very much in common. Any man of us frequently has seen a woman turn into a beast, or a good facsimile thereof, at any provocation. But there is only one man of my experience who saw a beast turn into a woman. He was a Frenchman by the name of Gaston Monet. It all started in Upper Egypt. A column of soldiers of the French Foreign Legion was on the march to join their eastern flank. After 3 months of marching and fighting guerrilla fashion, this particular group came to a small Arab village named De La Heba. Strangely enough, in that isolated, dirty village, there was one white woman. You've no idea what a white woman looks like to a soldier who's been on the march for months. And this one, well, she was no ordinary woman. She was lithe and supple, like a desert panther. Her skin was tanned by the sun, and her hair, it was heavy and brown with gold lights. And her eyes, they were the most amazing part of her. They were large yellow orbs, remote and fathomless. She stood in the narrow streets watching the column of soldiers march by, and then she glided out from the group of gaping natives and brushed one soldier's shoulder with her hand, Gaston's shoulder. He turned and...
What do you want?
I must talk to you.
I can be court-martialed for talking to you.
Terribly important, please.
Not now. I'll meet you later. Please go back.
Later? When? Midnight tonight? If you fail me, I will die. Don't fail me.
Midnight, then. But where?
At the end of the palms, where you went at the city.
Goodbye. Go quickly before you're seen.
Goodbye.
Halt! We'll make camp at the outer gate of the city. You understand?
You sure? Wasn't she a beauty?
What are you talking about, Gaston? I did not see anybody.
The white girl, the one who talked to me.
Gaston, have you lost your mind completely? Nobody talked to you. You are seeing things.
But the woman who whispered to me.
Woman? Just a group of natives and a tame panther.
You've quite an eye for women, Michel. But you missed this one. And I'm to see her again. Tonight at midnight.
And so it was that night when the moon was yellow in the sky. Gaston sneaked away from camp and walked down the street, walked to the end of the mud-banked road. He saw the girl standing under the palms, and his pulse quickened. But blended with that quickening was something more, something of fear, something in her eyes, in those cold, placid yellow eyes, something that seemed to swim under the lids.
You've come at last. I was worried, my friend. What is your name?
Gaston Monet. And yours?
Mignon Alwa. Why do you look at me that way?
Oh, you're the first decent thing I've seen in months.
Am I?
Tell me, why did you ask me, out of all of the others, to meet you here tonight? I mean, it is strange, isn't it?
Perhaps it is fate. And besides, I am in trouble. I'm stranded here. I set out on an expedition with some friends.
Friends?
Yes, friends from France. We were attacked and they were killed. The natives won't leave the village. You know that. And I can't stand it here any longer.
But how can I help you?
You are brave and strong. You could take me to a coastal city and then I could sail for France. For civilization.
But I can't desert my outfit and just leave suddenly into the desert. Besides, we have no provisions.
I have provisions. I've saved them for a long time, waiting for just such a one as you. And the journey is simple. Due east, 4 days' march.
I should like to help you very much in any way I can, but... Oh, confound it, that's desertion. I just can't, woman.
If you leave me here now, I will die. I will die in this place. Gaston, please. Gaston, don't refuse me. Please don't.
It was warm out that evening. Warm. And the desert moon plays tricks with a man's mind. And the girl Mignon was more important to Gaston then than his country, his army, or his friends. And so they left together in the dead of the night. They stole out of De La Heba into the desert, into the lonely desert, with just enough provisions to make their way to the coast. And so the night passed and turned into morning, and that day passed and turned into another, and back in the village of De La Heba, Lieutenant Michel reported Monet's absence to Major Duval. The alarm was given, and the barracks were searched. And the search was
Lieutenant Michel reporting, sir.
Yes, Lieutenant.
The entire city has been searched, sir, but not a sign of him. I'm afraid, sir, it is desertion.
I thought so. There's someone there never was army material. Weak. He'll never get away. We should let him die in that desert.
Please, sir. Not out there. The sandstorms, they have started, sir.
Oh, forget him. Blast these young men who join the foreign service and expect it to be a picnic. What do they think war is?
I quite agree, sir.
They desert, and then they expect me to send out a searching party to look for them. Well, they're right, I'll have to. You, Michel, choose 4 men, get your provisions from headquarters, and start toward the coast. Try to head him off. You can reach the coast before he does.
Where will we rejoin you, sir?
Orders will be waiting for you on the coast. That's all, Lieutenant Michel.
Thank you, sir.
And so the search party started under the leadership of Lieutenant Michel. But Gaston Monet and Mignon were miles ahead of them. Camping for the night under the yellow moon, completely unaware that they were being followed, Gaston looked at the girl and breathed in the magic air of the desert. I dreamt of people like you, Mignon, and in my arms they came from nowhere, just as you came from nowhere.
Are you trying to pry into my secrets again?
No, I was just looking at you. You're so incredibly lovely.
Oh, I'm glad.
Mignon, we're about 3 days' march from the sea. We're only 2 days away from another native village. I could get work there, and we could get married.
Married? Nonsense.
And settle down. We'd be there 5 years or so, and then we'd return to France. The army would have forgotten about me by then, and I'd get a good job. I'd make you proud of me.
Being buried out here for another 5 years, honestly, Gaston.
But you wouldn't be buried. You'd be with me, just the 2 of us together. I'm frightfully in love with you. If you loved me, you wouldn't treat me the way you do.
If I loved you, I probably wouldn't.
But you chose me out of all the others.
Yes, I chose you. And now, if you don't mind, let's get some sleep. We're going to be on the march tomorrow morning early.
Sleep and march. Sleep and march. 3 more days, and then give myself up to the authorities.
You'll probably spend a few days in the guardhouse. Nothing more for this little adventure. Stop dramatizing yourself.
The army calls it desertion, Mignon. There's only one punishment for desertion.
What is that?
You know very well what it is. Death.
You got away once, you'll get away again.
Don't you care what happens to me?
Yes, of course I care, but what can I do? What is that?
Oh, a desert lion. Don't worry. He won't come near us, not while the fire is going.
Fortunately, a beast is afraid of fire, but a woman loves it. Good night, Gaston.
Good night, Mignon.
Well, such a hurt way to say good night.
And so they slept by the fire, and the fire played tricks with the shadows on the sand as they slept. But crouched not far from them was the panther, eyeing the boy and the girl, and it crept toward the fire unafraid, sidling up to the boy until its large yellow head was a foot from Gaston's arm. And it, too, fell asleep, and the fire died down. The morning sun rose over the sands, and they awoke, all 3 at once.
Gaston, look, next to you.
Where's my rifle?
I've got it.
Oh! Don't make any fast move, whatever you do, Mignon. Any sudden action will frighten the animal, and she'll spring on us.
We just can't sit here and wait.
Move your left arm very slowly toward the rifle. Very slowly. And try to hand it to me.
All right. I wonder why she stands there looking at me like that. I wonder.
She's coming closer.
Sidling up to you like a great tabby. Here, I got the gun. I'll push it toward you.
We can't shoot at this close range. She would never give me time to take aim.
Look at her. Sitting right next to you.
Yes. Why? She licked my arm. I believe she wants to make friends.
What are you going to do?
Pat her. I believe she'd allow me to.
Oh.
There. There you are.
Oh, watch out.
You're a beautiful creature, aren't you? Beautiful lady.
She's purring. Just like a great house cat.
Yes. Yes, she likes it. I believe we've got a pet, Mignon.
pet indeed. She'll purr at you now and turn on you at the first opportunity.
Yes. Women and beasts are very much alike. They make friends of you and then they turn on you, don't they?
You're not being funny, Gaston. I suppose you know that.
Look. She's allowing me to play with her ears.
What are we going to do with her?
Nothing. Not now, at any rate. Just be careful not to frighten her. As soon as she goes any distance from us, I'll be able to take some kind of aim and shoot her.
Yes, I suppose you're right.
Look at her, Mignon. Do you notice anything?
Nothing except she's a lovely specimen.
Lovely, yes. Lovely. And she looks like you.
Like me? That's sheer nonsense. Why...
It's true. Look at her eyes. Yellow like yours. Deep like yours. Cruel and cold, predatory like yours.
Nonsense, Gaston, I tell you, it's nonsense.
Come over here, Mignon. Try to make a friend of her.
What do you mean?
I want you to pet her. Just as I'm doing.
Of course, if she will let me.
Try it.
All right. I will. Oh, she snapped at me.
Try it again.
No, I'm afraid, Gaston.
It's nice to see you afraid of something. I said try it again.
No, I won't.
I said try it again. Did you hear me?
My arm. She bit my arm. It's bleeding.
She doesn't like you, Mignon. I wonder why. Watch. She'll allow me to stroke her.
Please, Gaston, don't.
Are you frightened, my dear? Why, this animal won't hurt you? Beautiful creature, aren't you? You don't like Mignon, do you? Or perhaps you do like her. To test the sharpness of your claws.
Don't joke about it, Gaston. You don't know what you're doing. You have no idea. You've no idea.
Am I frightening you?
Frightening me? I have only one chance to be a woman, a real woman, a chance to go to a civilized country, a chance to break away from them. From the Panthers, from my brothers and sisters. Kill that animal or I must return to them. I lied to you before, Gaston. I lied to you when I said I came to De La Haye with an expedition. I was born here just as she was born here. And there is a kinship between us. Yes, a kinship you will never understand. Please, Gaston, kill that beast!
There in the blazing sun, Mignon begged Gaston to kill the panther. But Gaston insisted that all three travel toward the coast together. Why, he never knew. It was as if some power stronger than himself forced him on. The beautifully sleek creature followed behind Gaston and the girl, at times coming up to rub her fine, sleek body against his leg and growled, baring her fangs at the girl. When night began to creep over the sands like some monstrous dark hand, they stopped, not far from an oasis.
We'll make camp here, Mignon.
Yes, here in the desert. I'm so tired, Gaston.
Are you? Poor little girl. How about you, beautiful lady? You'd better spread out the blankets and the food. I'll get some water.
Oh, don't leave me alone with her, please, Gaston.
She won't hurt you if you leave her alone.
Oh, you don't know what you're saying.
I'll be back directly. The water's only some half-mile away. Call for help if you need any.
Gaston, please, Gaston.
What are you afraid of? I said I'd be right back, and the animal might follow me.
But she's not following you. She's staying here.
Still, she won't hurt you. You've got the gun just in case.
Gaston, please. Don't tease me. You don't know what you're doing.
I like to see you frightened, Mignon. You who are so sure of yourself. I'll be back directly.
Nice little lady. Lie still. Let me point the gun. This won't hurt you. Why do you look at me like that? Yes, Gaston is right. We are alike. Our eyes. our souls, and our emotions.
No, little lady, stay where you are until I get an aim. A perfect aim.
No!
Mignon, I'm coming. Mignon. Back, lady. Back. Leave her alone, lady. I said leave Mignon alone. That's a good girl. There, beautiful lady.
Oh, God.
Mignon.
Don't let me die here.
You were a fool, Mignon, a fool. She wouldn't have hurt you if you hadn't tried to shoot her.
I was frightened of her. I was so frightened.
Yes,
She's so like me, and she knows it. She not only wanted to kill me, she wanted more. She wanted to absorb a human soul in that animal body. My soul.
Try to lie still. Quietly, my dear, quietly.
Waiting for me. Watching and waiting. Waiting for me to die.
Quiet, my dear, quiet. Lie still if you can. Lie still.
It was such a short time to be given a human life. That's why I was so anxious to get away from the desert. You don't believe me, Gaston. You will.
Mignon. Little lady, you killed her, and I'll kill you. Yes, kill you for taking the only thing I loved. Yes, I'll kill you. Mignon, where are you? But you're dead. You're dead, aren't you? But I heard you laugh. Or was it the panther? Mignon, your laugh came from the throat of the panther. Can it be the blending of two souls? The soul of a woman and a beast? If I kill the panther, then I kill you. For you live in her, little lady. And you are Mignon. Mignon, come over here. Come over here, my darling. Yes, Mignon. Now I never have to return to the coast. I'll return to the little native village, and you'll be my pet. You'll never leave me now, will you? Will you, Mignon? My beautiful creature. You're wounded, aren't you? A bullet through your shoulder. Will you let me fix it? There. Lie still, Mignon. It won't hurt you much. It's just a flesh wound in your shoulder. There. Take out my pocket knife. And a little water. No, beautiful lady, it won't hurt. It won't hurt at all. Just another minute and... there you are. It's a nice, clean wound. How does that feel, beautiful lady? How does that feel? And now, this shell of a woman which was once the soul of Mignon must be buried. A decent burial. Here in the burning sands.
And so it was. The panther lay lazily in the sun, while Gaston dug a sandy grave for the body that had been Mignon, and placed her in it. The sun slowly set in the orange desert, and the panther waited sleepily for him. And not many miles back, the search party plodded on in the cool winds over the great rises of sand mountains. Lieutenant Michel and Trooper Jacques walked ahead.
Come along, men. I know you are tired, but we will soon catch up with him.
How do you know, Lieutenant Michel? He might be going 10 different directions.
If we miss him out here, we will catch him on the coast. Jacques, there is only one route to the coast, and that is due east. And that is the way he will go.
Don't you think he knows we're searching for him, sir?
He left in too much of a hurry. He probably did not think about anything.
Yeah. I always thought Gaston liked the army.
Jacques, you can never tell what a man is thinking.
I always say, cherchez la femme, Lieutenant.
You cannot very well chercher la femme when there is not a woman within 30 to 40 miles of De La Heba.
You don't know Gaston Manet, sir.
Stop talking nonsense.
You sound like you know more than you're saying, Lieutenant.
Maybe I do, and maybe I don't. Tell me, Jacques, you made a complete search of De La Heba. Was there any record of a white woman living there?
No, sir. Nobody ever seen a white woman in Delahaba.
Well, was anybody else reported missing from the village?
No, nobody. Just a pet panther that one of the natives owned.
A pet panther? I wonder. I really wonder.
And well he could wonder. For miles ahead of him, tracking off to another native village, Gaston Monet and the sleek panther trekked through the sand, retracing their steps to a halfway mark, heading away from the coast, away from a world of civilization. And the fourth day of the journey was almost at an end, and provisions were scarce.
Mignon. Mignon. We must make camp again. The sun is setting, and night comes fast over the desert. We've only a little fruit left. You're hungry, aren't you? Well, beautiful lady, here you are. How's that? It's all so strange. You and Mignon. Mignon, what were you really? Where did you come from? What happened to that peculiar, distorted mind of yours? So much the beast. So very much a woman. Are you laughing at me now? Yes, I don't blame you. It is funny loving you so much. Loving you and you're being so very far away and yet so close. Are you content now, darling? Content to stay with me forever? Please, please be content. Try hard to find happiness. You would never have been happy in France or in any other part of the world. And I'll take care of you the rest of your days. What is that? Another panther? Is that one of your kinsmen? Mignon. Mignon, you can't leave me, little lady. Please. Please, I take care of you. Don't leave me. Please don't leave me. I'll kill you if you leave me. You can't leave me. No. Come here. I'll hold you here. And you'll never get away. You won't leave me. Mignon. Mignon, don't pull away like that. Oh! Your teeth are sharp. Don't. Where's my knife? Where is it? Oh, here it is. No, I told you I'd kill you if you tried. And I will. There. The knife. There. And there. Darling Mignon, this is your release. Yes, your release. Please come back to me. Please come back to me. Don't leave me alone in the desert. Mignon. You'll never go back to your panther friend. Never, darling. Never.
And the blood flowed freely from the wounded beast's heart, staining the yellow sands crimson. And Gaston turned toward the fading sun, his face streaked by tears, stained by sand. And walking away from the beast, he looked toward the sky. Then, falling face forward on the sand, he lay under the hot desert sun. Toward evening, as the sun set in the sky, the four-man searching party reached the blood-stained sand. And then...
Lieutenant Michel, look.
Eh? The panther. Dead. Sacre bleu. Body covered with knife wounds.
Look behind him.
Gaston!
Oh, it's no use, sir. Gaston Monet's been dead for well over 12 hours.
Dead? The panther's body covered with knife wounds, and Gaston's body absolutely unharmed.
Funny, ain't it?
Not too funny.
I wonder if that's the pet panther that disappeared.
Probably. Jacques, never mention that in the report to Major Duval. Just write desertion due to insanity.
Insanity, sir?
Yes, Jacques. Insanity. Caused by desert madness.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought again the immortal tale, A Passion in the Desert. Bellkeeper, hold the bell. phantoms of a world gone by speak again their immortal tale. Matteo Falcone.
My name is Matteo Falcone. My wife, my son, and myself live on a small farm in the hill country of Corsica. At least we did live there until we were betrayed by our own blood relatives. You see, the Falcones are a large clan in this part of the country. Over there to the west is my brother Gianetto's farm, and adjoining his farm is the Rostano's place. Lorna Rostano and her husband are the only outsiders in this part of the country. And the trouble which has haunted my days and nights started at her home. The countryside was still with the deathly stillness that creeps over the valleys in the early part of the morning. Lorna opened her kitchen door and called to her husband.
Rostano! Rostano! Ah, where is that man? Rostano!
Ah! Rostano! Murdered! Oh, my darling!
Yes, Rostano was dead. Lorna found him sprawled across the matting on the floor, with a peculiarly carved Corsican knife thrust into his heart. And the blood that poured from that wound caused more blood to spill in the hills of Corsica. Lorna's cries soon aroused the curiosity of the neighbors, and it was Teodore Gamba, my fifth cousin on my wife's side, who was sheriff in this part of the country, who was called in to investigate Rostano's untimely end. We at home knew nothing of the tragedy that had occurred that morning. My wife, Marie, my son, Fortunato, and myself were seated at the breakfast table, quietly eating. Fortunato was chattering, as usual.
Is the world round, Father?
Of course the world is round, Fortunato.
Pass the bread, Matteo.
Here you are, Maria.
If the world is round, why don't we slide off of it?
Matteo, do not encourage him with that nonsense.
That is not nonsense, Maria. It is a good question, son.
You have not given me a good answer, Father.
You see, Matteo, you see. He's insolent. He takes after your brother, Gianetto. Oh, who could that be at this hour of the morning? Can't folks eat their breakfast tea?
Stop complaining, Maria. Complaints are lost on the ears of God.
Good morning, Cousin Maria.
Good morning, Cousin Gamba. What brings you to this part of the country at this hour? I thought a sheriff's duties kept him in town.
You thought wrong, Maria. Hello, Matteo.
Hello, Gamba. Come in. Won't you share a cup of milk with us?
I'd be honored, Matteo. Hello, son.
Good morning, Cousin Gamba.
What new ideas are you hatching in that mind of yours today?
Ideas? I've no ideas, Cousin.
That son of yours, Matteo, he thinks of one thing and one thing only. Money. A great deal of money.
Money is necessary.
Fortunato is right, Gamba. But honor comes first, as it does with all the Falcones.
How about that, Fortunato? What comes first with you? Money or honor?
Your question is foolish, Cousin Gamba.
Good answer, son. Good answer. Here is your milk, Gamba.
One would think milk was found in the ground the way you pass it around, Matteo.
One would think I was a poor provider the way you complain in front of guests, Maria. You are not here on a fool's errand, Gamba. What brings you at this hour of the morning?
Fool's errand? Indeed, no. I'm here on a rather sad mission. Your brother Gianetto is wanted for murder.
Gianetto? Oh, it's impossible, Gamba. Impossible.
Yeah, perhaps. It does seem impossible that Gianetto could be capable of killing anybody. But the authorities believe he killed his neighbor Rostano. And Rostano's wife, Lorna, reported to thee.
I do not believe it, Gamba.
Believe it or not, as you will. But I have on me a warrant to kill Gianetto on sight.
Without a trial, Gamba?
He was given 24 hours to surrender himself to a court. And he's refused.
But why? There is a mistake of some sort.
A mistake, eh? No, Matteo, no mistake. Gianetto has escaped into the hills. He's hiding somewhere near here. And that spells guilt to me.
Gianetto near here. He'll get us all into trouble.
Not necessarily, Cousin Gamba. If you see him, it is your duty to turn him over to the authorities.
Duty, Cousin Gamba? I thought the duty of every Falcone lay to his kin, not to the authorities.
Fortunato.
Some of the old Corsican customs are outmoded, Fortunato.
Father, you once told me that honor was something born inside of you, and without honor a Falcone must die.
And so it is, my son.
You're a sly one, Fortunato. But you don't fool me. You wear your honor on your sleeve. Not in your heart as your father does.
Oh, enough of this nonsense, Gamba.
As you wish, Matteo. I just dropped in to warn you. All of you. If you should see Gianetto, turn him into the proper authorities.
Of course, Cousin Gamba.
Good day, cousins.
Good day, Cousin Gamba. Thank you for the warning.
Maria, I have the horses hitched. Hurry, woman.
I'll be right down, Matteo.
Oh, stop that foolishness, son.
But I like to play the mouth organ, Father.
Play then, son, play.
Father,
Yes.
Father, if I should see Uncle Gianetto, what should I do?
Do, son. Follow the dictates of your conscience. A Falcone cannot go wrong.
Have you loaded the wagon, Matteo?
Yes, Maria, all ready, waiting for you.
Very well, let's be off. No use standing here wasting sunshine on chatter. Be sure and mind the house, Fortunato.
I'll mind it well, Mother.
And don't fall asleep playing that mouth organ on that haystack over there.
I won't go near the haystack all day.
And feed the cat and her kittens at noon.
Yes, Mother.
Help me up on the wagon, Matteo.
Yes. There you are, my dear. I'll be a good boy, Fortunato. We will be back this evening.
Goodbye, Father.
Get up. Come. Get up. Oh, whoop. Oh. Hitch the horse here, Maria.
I will, Matteo.
Matteo.
Huh?
Matteo Falcone.
Who is it? Who is calling Matteo? Gianetto.
Don't go near him, Matteo.
Are you crazy, woman? It's my own brother.
But you endanger your own life, Matteo.
Matteo. Maria.
Stay here, Maria. I will take care of this alone.
I always think they know more than a woman, worse luck.
I've been waiting here for you ever since dawn, Matteo.
Have you, brother?
Yes, God help me. Matteo, you've heard the news by now, huh?
The whole countryside has heard.
I'm innocent. So help me. There's a plot against me.
A plot? But why? By whom?
Oh, you ask me who. Gamba, of course. He wants my farm. He wants to be in direct descent to the Falcone lands. And so he planned the scheme so cleverly. Rastana's wife, Lorna, actually believes I killed Rastana.
Gamba. Yes, that could very well be.
That Gamba's clever, Matteo. Clever as a fox.
But why did you not surrender to the authorities? Gamba has a warrant for you now. To shoot you at sight.
Surrender. With Gamba politically influential in town, fine chance I'd have.
Isn't there any way to prove your innocence?
I don't know. I haven't had time to think. You do believe me, Matteo, don't you?
Of course, Gianetto, of course.
What will I do? Where will I go?
The whole countryside is awake, looking for you. You will have to risk going back to my farm.
Yes, but your son...
Fortunato is a Falcone.
Fortunato is sly, Matteo.
You do not understand the boy. Go back to the farm, but go slowly and carefully. The boy will hide you until we return.
I don't trust him, Matteo.
It is the only way, Gianetto. It is the only way. If I return with you now, somebody is sure to see us. And Gamba and his crew will be on you like a swarm of bees.
Yes, of course, brother. You're quite right. Until evening, then, Matteo.
Until evening, Gianetto.
Fortunato.
Oh, hello, Uncle Gianetto. I've been expecting you. I've been betting with myself about how long it would be before you appeared.
Fortunato, hide me quickly before somebody sees me.
Hide you? Now, isn't that against the law, Uncle Gianetto? You wouldn't want a bambino like me to break the law.
Look, Fortunato, your father, he trusts you. He sent me here to see you.
Your father trusted you, Uncle, and you became a murderer.
You are a disgrace to the name of Falcone.
The pot calling me kettle black.
Will you hide me, Fortunato? Fortunato, did you hear me?
I heard you. I'm thinking it over. Hiding you means I'll run an awful risk, Uncle. I wonder if it's worth it.
Worth it? Your own kinsfolk. The neighbors are searching for me. They have been all morning. If your father hears of this, Fortunato...
Maybe he'll never hear of it. That is, if you were to make me an offer, a good business deal.
A good business deal. I'll offer you 5 francs.
5 francs? You don't value your life very much, Uncle Janetto.
20 francs, Fortunato. That's all I have.
Come along, all of you. We will search the place.
Fortunato, please, please. The neighbors are coming closer. Please, Fortunato, you can't turn me down now.
20 francs. Not worth it.
Look, I have 100 franc note, Fortunato.
100 francs?
Yes, that's all I have.
Give it to me.
Here you are. You
Quietly, Uncle. Over here to the haystack.
haystack?
Crawl in quickly.
Yes, of course.
I'll replace Mrs. Cat and her kitten right on top of you. Hurry.
There. Where am I hidden?
Am I hidden?
the house.
Now for Mrs. Cat. There you are. Right on top of him like a good cat. There. It looks as if it were never disturbed. Are you comfortable, Uncle Janetto?
Perfectly.
Gamba, look! Look at these footprints. The footprints of a man with a spiked boot.
You're right. And only one man in these parts wears a spiked boot.
He's right.
Follow me, neighbors. We'll find the boy Fortunato and get the truth out of him.
You better lie down next to Mr. Cat. Eh, Uncle Janetto? I'll look more comfortable that way. Shall I play a little music to entertain you?
Fortunato! Fortunato!
You deserve a little music for your 100 francs, eh, Uncle?
Fool. They'll hear you.
Hear you? Of course they'll hear me. I want them to. Don't you want them to hear me, Uncle Janetto? Don't you?
Shame on you, Matteo. Sending Janetto back to your home. You do not realize what you're doing.
Tend to your work, Maria. Let us not have any more discussion about Janetto.
Discussion? Oh, you fool, you fool. You do not realize what the consequences of this might be. If Janetto is caught, we'll be condemned with him.
Not if we can prove his innocence.
Innocence, indeed. I wouldn't put murder past Janetto. I wouldn't put anything past him. He's a lazy, good-for-nothing dreamer, that's what he is, Matteo. Never done an honest day's work.
You don't understand him, Maria. He's an idealist. We need more people like him in the world.
Idealist, is he? Idealist. Rather than turn in that lazy good-for-nothing, you endanger your own poor child. What will happen to Fortunato if Janetto is found? What will happen then, my husband?
Fortunato is a smart boy. Janetto will not be found.
I tell you, Matteo, I will not stand for it.
What do you intend to do, Maria?
Turn Janetto in myself.
I wouldn't try that, Maria, my dear. You might force me to do something I would be sorry for.
Matteo, you...
A woman without honor cannot be my wife.
Honor. Honor. You believe in honor before your own safety.
I believe in honor above all things, Maria. Do you understand?
Yes, Matteo.
Then back to work. Work until the sun is down. And pretend that today is just another day.
Fortunato! Come down from that haystack. You'll get nothing from the boy, Gamba.
He's right, Gamba.
Well, I'll not have this child make a fool of me, neighbors.
I do not have to do what God has done already, Cousin Gamba.
He has you there, Gamba.
Cousin, come, don't frown. I swear to you upon my honor, I know nothing of my Uncle Janetto.
Your honor, Fortunato. What honor?
The same honor as yours, the Falcone honor. Or do you pride your own honor so little that you sneer at mine?
You three, over in the corner, search the farmhouse.
Is this legal, Gamba?
Completely legal. Go ahead.
Well, if Gamba says it must be all right.
Oh, don't look in the closets. Our skeletons won't like it. So much trouble for one man, Gamba.
If you'd talk, little cousin, there wouldn't be so much trouble. Oh, perhaps there are too many people around, eh?
I care nothing about people. since I don't know where Janetto is.
All of you, surround the house and leave me. I want a few words alone with this child.
Will you be all right alone here, Gamba?
Quite all right.
Well, come along, everybody. Come on. He's wasting his time.
Shall I play a tune to amuse you, Cousin Gamba?
No, thanks.
I'll play anyway.
Listen to me, Fortunato. Come down off that haystack. I want to talk a little business with you. You're a businessman, aren't you, Fortunato? You and I have made deals before, son. I like you, Fortunato. And I'm sure you like me. I could offer you a lot of money, Fortunato. An awful lot of money. If you tell me where Janetto is hidden.
Don't stand so close to me, cousin. You've been eating garlic.
Stop playing that fool instrument. 50 francs is a good price, Fortunato. 100 francs?
100 francs. Even if I knew where my uncle is, I wouldn't sell for that.
Well, what would your price be?
Shame, cousin, shame.
Come. 200 francs?
You haven't got 200 francs on you.
Then you know where Janetto is, huh?
No, I was just curious to see 200 francs.
Very well. I haven't got 200 francs on me, but I could get them.
From who?
Be careful, Fortunato. The rabbit can tease the fox just so long.
I can give you 100 francs and my gold watch.
Careful, nephew. I have a stiletto on me which I might have to use.
How about it, Fortunato?
Your gold watch is worth nothing.
It's worth 200 francs.
Let's see you borrow 200 francs on it.
I will. And then will you tell me where Janetto is?
Who knows, cousin? Who knows?
I'll be back in a few minutes. Fortunato, in a very few minutes.
Fortunato, you wouldn't give me up.
I'm teasing him, Uncle Janetto, just teasing him. He's such a fool. Don't worry.
I'm not worried, Fortunato. My stiletto is just behind your back. I wouldn't try to move if I were you, little nephew.
I am worried, Matteo. So worried.
Tend to your work, Maria. The sun is almost down. Soon we can go home.
Maria! Matteo! It's Lorna Tono. Maria! Matteo! Have you seen Janetta? We do not tell you, Lorna. You who bring dishonor to our name.
Oh, Maria, tell me now. Have you seen Janetto?
What interest is it of yours, Lorna?
Gamba claims Janetto killed my husband, but it is a lie. An awful lie. You've got to stop Gamba.
What is this?
What are you saying, Lorna?
Listen, Matteo. Early this morning.
Yes?
I found my husband, my poor darling, dead. A knife buried in his side. So I called Gamba, and he said the knife was Janetto's.
Gamba said it. Gamba?
Yes. I was half crazy with grief, and I believed him. Until this afternoon, I took the knife to town, to the store where it was bought. The storekeeper swears it belongs to Gamba.
Are you sure?
I'm positive. Matteo, I've been such a fool. We've got to work quickly now, quickly.
Come along, Maria. Lorna.
If anything has happened to Janetta, I'll never forgive myself.
Climb into the wagon, quick, both of you. Leave the wheat alone, Maria. We will come back for it later. Here, I will help you up, Lorna. There.
Now, hurry, Matteo, hurry. Gamba will kill Janetto before he gets a chance to defend himself.
Now, there we are. Come on, Maria. Get up. Come on. Get up.
I only pray God that Fortunato is safe.
Here comes your cousin Gamba, Fortunato. And he has 200 francs in his hands. Look at him.
200 francs?
Well, Fortunato, here's the money.
Let's see it, Cousin Gamba.
The money for the information. Tell me now, where is Janetto?
First, allow me to examine the money.
Very well. Here it is.
It looks real.
It is real.
200 francs. That's a lot of money, eh, cousin?
Some men work all their life for that much money and never see it.
But then I don't have to work all my life. The Falcones have land. My father says land is the only wealth in the world.
Your father. Matteo Falcone says many things. Are you or aren't you going to tell me where Giannetto is hidden?
Why, might.
Give me back the money, boy. You no more know where Giannetto is hidden than I do.
No, I'll keep the money. Giannetto was hidden in the... Oh, he is... Mama!
Fortunato! Fortunato! What happened? It's Fortunato. He's dead. Look at him.
Fortunato dead.
You're right. What happened to him? Happened? I don't know. He was about to tell me where Giannetto was when he was struck dead.
Heaven watches us. Gamba, this is heaven's answer to a child without honor. Death.
Stop it! Stop, all of you! This is a trick. A trick, I tell you. The boy died of natural causes.
It was God.
Natural causes.
God struck him.
Now listen to me, neighbors. Listen to me.
God is responsible.
You didn't see the boy die, but I did. I saw him, and there was nothing strange about it. Nothing. I got my sword, and it was natural and normal.
Oh! What is this girl doing in my yard, Gamba?
Matteo, come here quickly.
Matteo Falcone.
Watch out for trouble now. He's got a pistol.
You will not call for me so loudly, Cousin Gamba, when you hear what Lorna Rostano has to say to you.
Lorna Rostano?
Yes, Lorna Rostano.
Lorna, Dr. Say
Talk.
All right, listen to me, neighbors. You listen to me.
What's come over you, Lorna?
You see, Gamba. Neighbors, Giannetto did not kill my husband. Gamba did it. Gamba did it. I have proof of his guilt.
You lie, Lorna.
No, I don't lie, Gamba. I'll give you your lie and your teeth. I traced the knife which killed my husband from the storekeeper, and that knife belongs to you.
Out of my way, Maria!
Stop it, he's trying to get away. Shoot him, Matteo. Kill him. Don't let that man escape.
I did kill Rostano.
Now Gamba is dead. Where's Fortunato? Fortunato?
He is over there lying on the haystack, Maria.
Oh, I didn't see him. I'm so worried. Fortunato.
Neighbor Maria, Fortunato was about to betray the hiding place of Giannetto when God struck him dead.
Fortunato.
You lie, neighbor. No Falcone ever betrayed his own family. Giannetto.
Yes, Brother Matteo.
He was hidden in the haystack.
A man hidden in the haystack? Yes, brother. I was hidden back here. Our neighbors lie to me, don't they not? They lie, don't they?
No, Matteo. They tell the truth. Fortunato accepted 200 francs to betray my hiding place. I was forced to use this knife.
You killed my son, Donato! You killed my son! Oh, Fortunato, my baby, my boy, my darling Fortunato. It's your mother speaking, my son. Oh, my son.
Matteo, if you don't believe me, look at the money clasped in your son's hand.
I see, brother. There never was a Falcone without honor.
My son.
Maria, leave the dead child alone. We have no son.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you a story of Matteo Falcone. Bell keeper, hold the bell. by speak again their immortal tale, The Man Without a Country.
Philip Nolan, officer in the pay of the United States Army. I've so many memories of Philip Nolan. I think I was the only friend he ever had. I think I was the only man who really knew him during his whole incredible lifetime. I knew what he suffered when his boy's dream turned into a living nightmare. And it all started so innocently. Philip Nolan was 20 years old or so, and he'd conceived a bad case of hero worship for Aaron Burr. Burr. Philip and I were stationed together at camp. We were in the Legion of the West, and it was then, in the year 1805, that we had become close friends. I remember one particular evening that Philip and I were strolling down the barracks together. Philip was excited.
You'll imagine, Burr will be here at this camp tonight, and I've permission to see him. That's a man for you, Hale, a real man. You know what they say about him? He's going to break away from the United States, and he's got an army behind him, an empire before him. Conquer Mexico. You know what? I'd enlist behind Aaron Burr and follow him straight to hell if it were necessary. I wonder if I could enlist with him. I'll ask him tonight. That's what I'll do. Tonight.
That was a great day for poor Nolan. As soon as Burr arrived, he sent for Nolan. Nolan responded immediately, and he ran from barracks all the way to the great man's room. He knocked on the door, and in a frenzy of impatience, waited. He didn't know it then, but he was waiting for a living death. A living death.
Mr. Nolan. Well, sir, it's been a long time since I've seen you.
Mr. Burr, I've written you repeatedly, time and time again. I thought when you didn't answer, you'd forgotten me.
Forgotten you? Indeed, no. Come in, boy. No, I haven't forgotten you. Nolan, I need you. I've some great plans for you.
For me, Mr. Burr? Plans for me?
Yes, indeed.
Sir, is it true what they say?
Well, Nolan, that depends on what they say. You can tell me that.
You're starting a new army? You're out for empire to set yourself up over Mexico and...
Ah. So they've gathered that much, have they? Well, Nolan, don't spread that rumor around. But between you and me...
You and me? Oh, Mr. Burr, Sir...
Nolan, you're a good man. How'd you like to take me out in your skiff and show me the canebrake or a cottonwood tree? I've always been interested in the terrain in these parts.
Interested? Or, is this terrain part of your plan, too, Mr. Burr?
Well, we'll talk about that in your skiff. Time enough out there, Nolan.
Yes, there was time enough to talk about a lot of things in the skiff. By the time that sail was over, poor Nolan was enlisted in Aaron Burr's scheme, body and soul. What that scheme was, I never knew, nor does anybody else. But that's not important now. It fell through, and every man of that group was arrested. Nolan was tried for treason. The big fellows, the ringleaders, escaped, but not Nolan. Nolan was taken before a military court. Old Colonel Morgan was presiding. Hours had passed, and the evidence against Nolan was piling up. His own commanding officer was saying,
Nolan, do you deny that you are a traitor to the United States?
Mr. Nolan, can you deny that you agreed to march anywhere at any time under the command of the traitorous Aaron Burr, even if he had commanded you to march against your own country, to march against the United States?
No, I don't deny it.
Mr. Nolan, as presiding judge, I want to ask one question before the gentlemen of this court will judge you. Have you anything to say in defense of yourself? Can you prove that you have always been faithful to the United States of America?
Damn the United States! I wish I may never hear of the United States again!
Yes, Nolan said, "Damn the United States." He had no way of realizing the consequences. I'm not trying to justify Nolan. I'm just saying that the United States wasn't a reality to him. The only thing he cared about was Burr, Aaron Burr. So he said, "Damn the United States." Old Colonel Morgan called the court into his private chamber and returned in 15 minutes with a face white as a sheet. He just stood and stared at Nolan. And then, with his voice quaking,
Philip Nolan, hear the sentence. The court has decided, subject to the approval of the President, Mr. Jefferson, that you never hear the name of the United States again. Mr. Marshal, take the prisoner to New Orleans in an armed boat and deliver him to Captain Shaw of the Nautilus. See that no one mentions the name of the United States to the prisoner. Make my respects to Captain Shaw and request him to carry out my orders. He will receive written orders from Washington to explain this in detail. The court is adjourned.
I don't care, Colonel Morgan. I tell you, I don't care. I'd say the same thing over and over again. Damn the United States. Damn the United States.
Nolan was taken to New Orleans and placed on board the Nautilus. The ship set out for sea and traveled from New Orleans to the North American coast. It was at dock there that Captain Shaw received intelligence of the proceedings by mail. On board ship that evening, they were docked in the harbor. Captain Shaw explained it to Nolan. Nolan was still the swaggering youngster then, as the old captain related.
Well, Mr. Nolan, the word has come through from your former country's capital.
From Washington?
Yes, Mr. Nolan.
Well, what is the happy word?
You are a man without a country, Mr. Nolan.
Without a country?
The court has sentenced you to have your wish fulfilled. You will never hear of your country again. You will live on board ship for the rest of your life. You may wear whatever uniform you wish.
Naturally, my own uniform.
The buttons will have to be changed for plain buttons.
Well, why is that, sir?
There is the insignia of your ex-country on the buttons.
What? I see.
You will remain under guard, of course, to prevent your escape.
Naturally.
But otherwise, you will have the freedom of the ship. And believe me, Mr. Nolan, you will not be exposed to any kind of indignity.
Thank you, Captain. Thank you very much.
And so it was that the man without a country sailed the 7 seas. He never stayed on one boat for more than a year. He went from ship to ship. And it was 10 years later that he was again shipping out on the Nautilus. He was shipping out of England this time, and I'd been sent over from America to England for special research. I was to come back on board the Nautilus myself. And so, of course, the very first day at sea, I was called into the captain's cabin.
Oh, hello, Lieutenant Hale. Won't you come in?
Thank you, Captain Shaw.
Sit down, sir.
Thank you.
I called you into my cabin to talk to you about Philip Nolan. You no doubt know he's on board with us this trip.
Yes, I've been told.
He's an old friend of yours, I believe.
Well, yes, we were in the Western Legion together.
You know the story.
Are they still maintaining silence, Captain?
I'm afraid so. And as long as you're on board my boat, I must ask you to please never mention the United States to Nolan. No news of home, no talk about old times, no word of his family, and especially no word of the United States.
Well, of course, sir. Whatever you say.
And, Mr. Hale, be prepared for a shock when you see Nolan. He's changed. He's changed a lot more than you realize.
Changed. Yes, the captain warned me, but I wasn't prepared for what I saw. Nolan was an old man. An old man at 32. He was standing with a guard at the railing of the Nautilus when I approached him. He wheeled around and stared at me for a moment.
Hale! Hale, old boy. It's good to see you. I didn't know. I'd no idea.
Philip, hello.
It's been a long time. Oh, it's all right, guard. You can leave me alone with Hale. I won't escape.
But, sir...
I'll take full responsibility for him.
Of course, sir. I'll report to the captain.
Hale, look at me. I'm still your old friend, am I not?
Of course, Philip.
Where have you been? What have you done since I last saw you?
I traveled around. Been in England.
England? What happened after you left the Western Legion?
Well,
You what? But tell me, Hale.
I've read a lot of good books.
Books? That's just great. You too, Hale.
I can't help it, Philip.
Have you any idea what I'm going through? From boat to boat, always being shifted. Always under guard. Every book I read is carefully edited. Whole passages are torn out of it. I never eat dinner at one table. I'm shifted around all the time. Nobody can stand my company night after night. I've so little to talk about. And I'm so hungry for home. So hungry for news of home, my family, my country. I want to touch the ground, the land. I want to know what happened to Texas. What did they do to Aaron Burr? Hale, 10 years of this. 10 years. I was just a boy. I didn't know what I was saying. I didn't know.
Please, Philip, please.
I'm sorry. Seeing you again. And you're the only person who knows I feel this way. I won't mention it again.
I know you won't, Philip.
Don't tell anybody. You won't tell anybody.
Well, of course I won't.
4 o'clock. I have a little duty to perform at 4.
Well, what's that, Philip?
I read to them, the sailors. They like it. The only thing I'm allowed to do for them. They pick the book, and I read a chapter or so.
Well, that sounds interesting. You mind if I come along?
Not at all. Well, we'll go down this hatch over here. Follow me. This way. This way to the crew's quarters. Hello, men. This is Lieutenant Hale.
Hello. How do you do, sir? I hope you don't mind if I just sit here and listen.
Glad to have you. What book have you picked out for today?
Well, you started The Lay of the Last Minstrel yesterday. Let's finish that.
Good idea. Where is it?
Here it is, sir.
I've never heard of it.
Oh, it's a good poem. I was on the 3rd canto yesterday. Let's see. Oh, yes. I'll start here. The aged harper, how so ear, his only friend his harp was dear. Like not to hear it ranked so high above his flowing poesy. Less liked he still that scornful jeer. Misprized the land he loved so dear. High was the sound, as thus again the bard resumed his minstrel strain.
Read more, Mr. Plainboy.
Has anybody got a glass of water for me? My voice is sort of going.
Oh, sure. Here you are, Mr. Nolan. I'll pour it for you.
Thanks, son. That's better. Now, the next verse.
Quiet, everybody. Go ahead, Mr. Nolan.
Breathes there a man with soul so dead, who never to himself hath said, this is my own, my native land, whose heart ne'er within him burned, as home his footsteps he hath turned, from wandering on a foreign strand. If such there breathe, go, mark him well. For him no minstrel raptures swell. High though his titles, proud his name, boundless his wealth, as wish can claim. Despite these titles, power and pelf, the wretch concerted all in I'm sorry, boys. I don't think I feel up to reading today.
that's the way it was on board ship. Little things like that poem were always occurring, and poor Nolan tried to take it all like a man. He stayed below in his cabin for 2 days after that, and I didn't want to intrude myself on his misery. So I spent my time talking to the captain and the crew. It was late the second afternoon. Captain Shaw, myself, and Lieutenant Vaughan were standing at the rail. And, of course, the conversation turned to Nolan. Vaughan was saying,
Funny thing about Nolan. He never allows anybody to come into his cabin. I wonder why.
That's his business. I don't think we should intrude, Lieutenant.
Well, sir, it was just curiosity. Hear what the men say about that cabin.
And what do they say?
Oh, some think it's full of voodoo tricks or some such nonsense. You know, Captain, if I were you, I'd order him to leave his cabin door open.
Since I'm the captain, Mr. Vaughan, that decision is in my hands.
Ship sighted off port, slaver.
Pardon me, gentlemen.
Ship sighted off port, slaver.
Lieutenant Vaughan.
Yes, sir.
To your post, sir. We'll be pulling alongside this ship to board her.
Yes, of course, sir.
Ship sighted off port, slaver. Ship sighted off port, slaver.
The ship suddenly came to life. We had overhauled a dirty little schooner which had slaves on board. We fired 2 shots across her bow, and the little ship struck her colors. A boat and officer were sent to board her. There was considerable commotion on the slaver, and we waited patiently. Nolan came on deck and was standing at the rail talking to the captain when Lieutenant Vaughan returned to report to the captain.
Captain, sir, I can't understand them. Every man on board speaks some strange patois, though some of them can speak Portuguese.
Portuguese, eh? Nobody on board here speaks Portuguese.
I do, sir. I've learned to do many things in the 10 years of spare time I've had.
You know one, eh? Well, would you oblige by acting as interpreter?
Of course, sir. As well as I can.
Thank you. Mr. Vaughan.
Yes, sir.
Have your men remove the handcuffs and the ankle irons from those men enslaved in that boat.
Very well, sir.
Come along, then, Nolan. Lower second lifeboat, bosun. This way, Mr. Nolan.
The boat was lowered, and we rowed over to the slaver. We stalled in the waters for half an hour, giving Vaughan plenty of time to quell any manner of resistance. By the time we boarded the boat, the 3-man crew was in chains, and the slaves, freed from their handcuffs and ankle irons, were swarming over the deck, wildly jubilant, shouting. But the deck was dirty, and the stench from the ship was strong, and the 3-man crew, chained to the mainmast, were shouting dire oaths at us as we boarded the side.
Gracias a Dios. Sorte. Estaremos en casa dentro de poco
Mr.
tiempo.
Vaughan, ask those men which is their captain.
Yes, sir. Quem é su capitão?
Aquele ali.
He's the tall man with the red hair, sir.
Ask him if he knew that he was violating the law of the United... Ask him if he knew that he was violating the law, Mr. Nolan.
Sabia que estava violando a leis dos Estados Unidos da América.
Não sei nada.
He says he knows nothing, sir.
Nothing, eh? The rotten scoundrel. Look at the filth of this deck. Look at the way he had the slaves handcuffed. He knew what he was doing, all right. He was dealing in human flesh. Tell the slaves, Nolan, they're free.
Quietos todos. O Capitão Shaw do barco Nautilus. Que lhes diga que estão todos livres.
And you can also tell them that their captain will be hanged as soon as I can find enough rope to hang him with.
O Capitão Shaw diz que a tripulação será punida.
Tell them I'll take them to Cape Palmas.
O Capitão Shaw diz que vocês serão levados ao Cabo das Palmas. Cabo das Palmas! Não, Cabo das Palmas!
What are they saying?
I can't tell. They're all shouting at once. Wait till I single one of them out. Você! Sing você! Venha cá, silêncio todos! Que dizem estes homens?
Não queremos ir a Cabo das Palmas. Queremos ir para casa, ver a nossa gente, voltar nossas mulheres e filhos. Cabo das Palmas está muito longe de casa.
Meus companheiros estão doentes. Ia no meu barco à procura de doutor. Estes diabos me capturaram. Meu povo morrerá se não...
What's this all about?
Me levaram contra minha
don't
vontade.
want to go.
Quero ir para casa, para me olhar.
They want to go home to their country, to their children and their wives. The first man wants his kinfolk. And the second man, he says his people are sick. Very sick, and that he left his home to get a doctor, and that these devils kidnapped him. He wants to go home. Home, Captain. Every man wants to go home.
Yes, of course, Nolan.
Tell them yes. Tell them that they can go to the Mountain of the Moon if they want to. If I have to sail this schooner through the Great White Desert, they shall go home.
O Capital Shaw, discul votarão todos para casa.
And so the slavers will return to their homes. And they never forgot the look in the eyes of Nolan, the man who would help them. The rest of that journey was uneventful. When I left the Nautilus in the harbor of New York, I saw Nolan standing on the deck waving to me and shouting. And that was the last I ever saw of Philip Nolan. The very last. But I heard tale after tale of the courageous and self-sacrificing work that he did on board each and every ship he sailed on. And then this morning, I received a letter. A letter after 40 years have passed. A letter from Lieutenant Vaughan. Only he isn't a lieutenant now. He's a captain of his own ship. I opened the letter and started to read.
Dear Mr. Hale, Philip Nolan died this morning. He never allowed anybody in his stateroom, as you know, until late last night. It was exactly 4 bells. I got a message from Nolan to come down to see him. I walked into the cabin, looked about for the first time. Do you know what that cabin contained? A shrine to America. A large American flag, a picture of Washington, a large bronze eagle, a map of the United States which he had drawn from memory. And Nolan lay on his bed, beckoning me to come closer to him.
Vaughn, I know I'm dying. But you see, I have a country. Vaughn, I've had a country with me all these years. In my heart, Vaughn, I'm dying. Surely you can tell me something now. Please. Just something.
Of course, Philip. Anything you want.
The map. Tell me what belongs on my map. Is the Mississippi Territory still the Mississippi Territory?
No, it's a state now, Nolan. Mississippi, Missouri.
Yes, I guessed that. Indiana, Michigan, and Ohio. Ohio was the last I knew. That makes 20 states in all. There are 34 now. Where are the other 14? You haven't cut up any of the old ones, I hope.
They're not cut up. You're all pretty in the new 14 on your map for you. Florida.
Imagine Florida state. Iowa. Illinois. Louisiana. What about Texas? What happened to Texas, Vaughn?
Texas is part of the Union.
Wonderful. Wonderful. And Arkansas. There's a good American name for you. Did you hear me say it, Vaughn? American. 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 I said it, Vaughn. On this whole ship, in the whole of America, there's not a better American than myself. Not one better in the world. Is there, Vaughn?
Not a better one anywhere, Philip. You're a real American.
Thank you. Thank you, Vaughn.
And his last wish was to have a gravestone somewhere in the United States. You think you can arrange for that gravestone, Hale?
The letter was signed, Sincerely yours, Richard Vaughan, Captain, United States Navy. And in a churchyard in his own United States, there is a gravestone in memory of Philip Nolan, Lieutenant in the Army of the United States. He loved his country as no other man loved her, but no man deserved less at her hands.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have brought to you the story, The Man Without a Country. Bellkeeper, toll the bell.
weird circle. In this cave by the restless sea, we are met to call from out of the past stories, strange and weird. Bellkeeper, toll the bell, so that all may know we are gathered again in the weird circle.
Speak again the immortal tale, Dr. Manettes Manuscript.
Gentlemen of the jury, I have in my hand a manuscript that Dr. Alex Manette unearthed on the night of February 12th, 1751. A manuscript that will provide conclusive proof of the guilt of Charles St. Evremond, accusing him of fraud, murder, and conspiracy. A chain of fantastic events lead to Dr. Manette's finding of the manuscript, and I should like to describe these events to you now. I, Philippe Gentil, was with Alex Manette earlier in the evening. I had dropped by his home in hopes of persuading him to join me at a large soiree which was being given that night by one of the most distinguished barons in all Paris. The baron's name is unimportant. Dr. Manette and I were standing at the doorway of his home. It was exactly 6:45. That I remember because the grandfather's clock in the living room was just beginning to chime.
I'm sorry, Philippe. I simply can't come to the ball this evening. I promised several of my patients that I'd drop by and see them.
She's going to be there.
She? Who?
Who? The woman I was telling you about. Countess Clarissa St. Evremond.
Ah, your countess with the mysterious husband. She's half what you say she is, Philippe Gentil. It'd be just as well if I don't meet her.
Nothing can persuade you?
Nothing. Now, come along. I'll walk you outside at any rate.
And if you change your mind, come to 12 Rue Saint-Honoré.
If I change my mind. Give your countess my greetings. That is, if her husband isn't around.
Now, don't worry about him. Charles St. Evremond is never around. Too busy on his estates in Normandy.
Goodbye, Philippe.
Goodbye, Alec. And don't forget, 12 Rue Saint-Honoré. You will make it?
I won't forget, but I can't make it. Well, it must be close to 7 o'clock. Better hurry. I'll never finish my calls tonight. A party, indeed. I have no time for parties.
Oh, Dr. Manette.
Yes? Who is it?
Over here, please, in the carriage.
Oh, what do you want?
I'd like to see you for a moment. You are Dr. Manette, aren't you?
Yes, I am, but I don't believe I have the privilege of knowing you.
I have a patient that needs your aid very badly. Won't you please accompany us?
But who are you?
That is unimportant as far as you're concerned, monsieur. Robert.
Yes, brother.
Perhaps your pistol can persuade the doctor to join us?
Well, I don't need to be persuaded by force to help save human life.
This is not force, Dr. Manette. Now, if you don't mind, we've a great deal to do this evening. We insist that you enter the carriage.
Right in here, sir. The middle seat will do.
Very well.
We can handle this all very agreeably, Doctor, if you will be reasonable. You'll be well paid for your work.
I'm sure of it.
Are you ready, brother?
Quite ready, Robert. All right, driver. I hate to inconvenience you, Dr. Manette. Believe me. But I'm forced to tie this handkerchief around your eyes. I prefer that you do not know where we're taking you, for reasons which are purely personal. I hope you don't mind.
No. Go right ahead. Nothing I can do about it, is there?
No. Not very much, Dr. Manette. Just sit quietly and the work will soon be over.
Well, Doctor, this is your destination. I'll remove the blindfold from your eyes now.
What was that scream I just heard?
It's your patient, Dr. Manette.
We'll take you right upstairs to her now. If you will follow me, Doctor, up this staircase.
Must be old place, isn't it?
Yes, quite old.
You lived here long?
Does it matter?
Sorry, my mistake. Girl, has she been that way for long?
2 days now, Doctor. Her screams are as regular as the swing of a pendulum, and we can't quiet her. That is why you're here. These screams are nerve-wracking to myself and to my brother Robert. Oh, it's this door here. Go right in, Doctor.
My husband, my father, my brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12.
Pay no attention to her chatter, Doctor.
Why have you bound her to the bed?
To keep her from going mad.
You think that's protection from insanity? This girl is already in the last stages of brain fever. You don't mind if I untie her, do you?
Mind? Why should I? Here's all the medicine you might need.
Thank you.
My husband, my father, my brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hush.
Quiet, my dear. I'll just undo these ties. Most we can hope for her is to administer a sedative and keep her quiet. Is this fresh water in the container?
Quite fresh, Doctor.
Quite a medical collection here.
Yes, we have. Quite.
My husband, my father, my brother. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hush.
What does this cry of hers mean?
How should I know? Nothing at all.
Well, Doctor, what do you think?
I think the girl has been purposely driven mad, gentlemen. That she is dying.
If that is your opinion, Dr. Manette, it is best you keep it to yourself.
Here you are, my dear. Drink.
No.
There now. Open your mouth.
What would you suggest we do with her, Dr. Manette?
I can't suggest anything. It's too late.
My husband, my father, my brother. 1, 2, 3, 4.
Quiet, my dear. Quiet.
Nobody must find him. Nobody. He's safe. Safe from you, you beast.
No, you're quite safe, my dear. Quite safe. I'm the doctor.
Doctor, don't forget the numbers. The graves. The graves. The graveyard.
What did she say to you, Doctor?
She spoke too softly. I couldn't understand it. Well, gentlemen, you waited too long. The young lady is dead.
How unfortunate.
Oh, Manette, you remember the doctor's code, do you not?
What exactly are you referring to?
The sanctity of the deathbed confession. The silence in which it must be held. If you repeat anything you've seen here this evening, we will take legal recourse to prove that you were responsible for the death of this girl.
You're not threatening me, are you?
Yes, as a matter of fact, I am. Now, Doctor, if you're ready, my brother will blindfold you and return you to the place we originally found you. And before you leave, Doctor...
Yes?
I promised you you'd be well paid. In this little bag are 100 gold pieces.
Thank you. But I only did what was humanly possible.
Robert, see that the Dr. Manette is returned home safely.
Driver, hold the carriage. This is where we found you, Dr. Manette. I hope if we should ever meet again, it'll be in happier circumstances.
Yes, I hope so.
Good night, Doctor.
Oh, tell me one thing before you leave.
Yes?
How did you know about me?
We've heard a great deal about you, Dr. Manette, indirectly through a friend of yours. His name, I believe, is Philippe Gentil. Good night, Doctor.
Philippe Gentil. I wonder. What was that address he gave me? 12 Rue Saint-Honoré. I'd better walk over there. I wonder... My father, my brother, my husband, the 12 numbers. Hush.
Dr. Manette walked quickly to number 12 Rue Saint-Honoré. When he arrived, the Baron's house was already crowded with merrymakers. I was seated in the corner with the Countess when Alex rushed in. I introduced him to Clarissa, and he told us the exact story which I have just recounted. I noticed that Clarissa appeared to be pale. Then she said,
I beg of you, Dr. Manette, please forget all about this evening. Forget that you were ever here. Forget that you ever saw this man.
Do you know who he is?
Philippe, please. I'm feeling very faint. I'd like to go outside for some fresh air.
Certainly, Clarissa.
Do you mind if I join you?
Oh, not at all. We'll leave through the side doors. Philippe, is anybody watching us?
Not that I notice, my dear.
Follow me, gentlemen. Out this way, and shut the doors behind us. Now, let me warn you, Dr. Manette. Your life is in great danger.
Then you know the gentleman that I'm talking about.
Yes, I know them. My husband and his brother Robert. You see, Philippe has told me about you, Doctor. And yesterday, because I was feeling ill, I asked my husband to send for you. But he's a fiend, that one.
Your husband? But what is he up to?
Revenge.
On whom?
On me. He's always trying to trap me. Charles knows I've nothing but loathing for him. And in that twisted mind of his, he suspects my love for Philippe.
So that's why his brother Robert mentioned Philippe's name to me.
Yes. And when he threatened to accuse you of murder, it was no idle threat. He said you followed here. He means to trap us all.
Oh, but, Countess, I can prove my innocence.
You think so, Dr. Manette. But you don't know his power.
If he finds out about us, Clarissa.
Philippe, it's no use, my dear. He came to Paris to take me back with him tomorrow. I was going to tell you our little dream was over tonight. Only I wanted it to be gay and exciting and say goodbye as if I were leaving on an adventure.
My dear Countess, what do you know about the 12 numbers?
12 numbers? Nothing. Absolutely nothing.
Have you any idea who the girl was?
None. Unless she's a daughter of one of the peasants on the land. It's not unusual for Charles or that pig of a brother of his to amuse themselves at the expense of such unfortunates. Oh, I warn you, Dr. Manette, if you've any respect for your life, go. Go as far from here as you possibly can.
And leave you to the mercy of your husband and half of Normandy to that kind of tyranny? No, I don't think so.
Alex is quite right, Clarissa. This is no time to run from anything. Our first job is to get you to safety. And the next is...
to find out what the 12 numbers mean.
But you don't understand. Charles planned all this to happen exactly the way it has. He knew Dr. Manette would join us at the party, and he also knows that we'll try to escape. And nothing would please him more than to catch me this way.
If he does catch you, Clarissa, send for one of the maids in his house. And I think for a few francs she might lend you some clothes.
But, Philippe, you're both risking your lives. Don't you understand?
Well, since they are our lives, Countess, we'll worry about them. Now, do what Philippe says, and let's hurry.
Yes. Go into the house by yourself, Clarissa. Upstairs to the dressing room and wait. I'll go in the back way and send one of the maids up to you. Alex, you wait here for me. Don't take any chances, any of you.
I'll see you later, Philippe, darling.
Later.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. Hush. I don't get it. My father, my brother, my husband...
Are you Dr. Alex Manette?
Huh? Why, yes, I am.
I am Inspector Dervray from the Paris police. In the name of the king, I arrest you for the murder of Lily Deschamps.
Well, gentlemen, while Alex was waiting for us in the garden, the inspector of the Paris police arrested him for the murder of a girl he didn't even know. Dumbfounded at first, Alex just stared at Inspector Deveray.
I'm arrested? So soon. Who pressed these charges?
Count Charles Saint-Evremont.
Ah, and the girl I supposedly killed is... what is her name again?
Lily Deschamps.
Lily Deschamps, so that's her name.
Come along. Come along, sir.
My coat is inside. If you'll give me permission, I'll just get my coat and hat. And join you down here in a few minutes?
I wouldn't try to escape, sir. The house is surrounded.
You have my word, monsieur. I shall be back. Philippe. Countess Saint-Evremont. Countess.
Dr. Manette? Come in here. I thought you were to wait downstairs.
Oh, great heavens. I would never have recognized you, Countess.
It's the maid's costume. How do I look in peasant dress?
Charming, madame, but where is Philippe?
Waiting in the garden. I thought he was with you.
I've just been arrested. Now, I've only a short time, so listen to me carefully. I must escape, and I've only one chance. You and Philippe must have to work fast to help me.
Of course, Doctor, anything.
Now, I'll manage to delay the inspector for 15 minutes. In that time, you and Philippe must arrange to follow the inspector's carriage in your own cab. Now, to get to the jail from here, they must travel down the Rue Blanc to a quiet part of the quay near the Seine. Now, I'll be riding with the inspector, a prisoner, in his cab. Do you understand?
Yes, so far I do, Doctor.
Now, listen carefully. There's a warehouse at the corner where you turn down the quay. Now, you and Philippe instruct your driver to go full speed the other way around it and meet us. Have Philippe bring money and 2 pistols. I'll be ready.
You can count on us, Doctor. We shan't fail you.
This must be the spot. Look, Clarissa. There's his carriage right ahead, turning toward the quay.
Philip, are you sure this is the place?
Positive, darling. There's the warehouse Alex told us about. The coachman.
Yes?
Turn to the left here.
Oui, monsieur. Yes?
The inspector's cab will come down the left side of the street. When we start galloping, Clarissa, open the door and hop out quickly and head for the warehouse in the corner. Wait in the doorway for us if there's any trouble.
Yes, Philippe. Yes, darling.
Coachman.
Yes?
As soon as you turn the corner toward the quay, put your horses into full gallop. You'll see another carriage heading toward us.
Oui, monsieur.
Head for it. Run straight into it.
But my cab, sir.
You're a 4,000 francs driver. That'll take care of the cab and any damage that could possibly occur.
Oh, oui, monsieur.
Look, Philippe. There's the inspector's cab at the other end of the block.
All right, driver. Full gallop. That's the other cab. Head into him.
Oui, monsieur.
Here we go, Philippe.
Be ready to jump, Clarissa, the minute we strike.
Watch out, Philippe.
Hold on, darling. Look, there's Alex in the other cab. He's got his hand on the door. He's ready. Here we go for the crash. Open the door, Clarissa. Jump!
Why don't you look where you're going? Get those horses of yours untangled for me. Why, we could all have been killed. This is the prefect's special cab. Idiot.
This fool.
I'm following you, darling. Where's Alex?
He's out of Devereaux's cab and running down the street. He'll meet us at the corner. Hurry, darling, hurry.
Oh.
This way, Clarissa. Down here.
I'm so worn out.
Hurry, darling, hurry. Around this corner. Before they notice Alex is gone.
Here. In here. Both of you, quickly.
Alex, you all right?
I'm a bit shaken, but I'll be all right. Now, this is the old warehouse I was telling you about. I hope the door is open. There it is. Quickly, follow me in here. Now, we'll be quite safe here till they give up the hunt.
It's so dark in here, Doctor.
All the better. Now, we'll have to wait in here for a few hours. Then we'll get a cab out of town.
Where can we go, Doctor?
To the country, to your husband's estate. There, I think we shall find out what the 12 numbers mean. And then I'll have the answer to this whole mystery. Well, make yourselves comfortable. We've a long wait.
For a long while, Clarissa, Alex, and myself sat huddled in the corner of the warehouse waiting. Alex stood near the door, one eye to the keyhole, watching. Finally, as morning came, he beckoned to us. Cautiously, the 3 of us emerged into the deserted early morning streets. We walked several blocks without encountering a soul. Unfortunately, not even a cab was in sight. We were about to give up hope when Alex saw a cab rolling down the streets. He hailed it. And we got in. Alex took complete charge of the proceedings.
Driver, take the river road out of town to the Saint-Evremont estates in Normandy.
I'm sorry, monsieur, but I can't leave Paris in my cab.
The revolver in your back may change your mind. Go on, and quickly.
Oui, monsieur.
Clarissa, Philippe, sit on the floor of the carriage.
Come along, Clarissa.
And cover yourselves with this robe. Driver, if you stop to signal anybody even for a second, you'll be killed.
Oui, monsieur. I understand.
I'm glad you do. And hurry, it's a 2-hour journey. Countess, do you know anyone by the name of Deschamps? Lily Deschamps?
Yes, I do. She's a peasant girl who works in the Saint-Evremont land in Normandy. She lives with her father, her husband, and her brother.
My father, my husband, my brother. 1, 2, 3.
At least she did live with him. Charles told me yesterday that her father and her husband both died. Probably from overwork. Charles always hated that family. More than any of the others, and worked them twice as hard. Often he'd hitch them to a wagon and force them to do the work of cattle.
The right of a landowner. Some of our French laws are a combination of cruelty and stupidity. But what about her brother?
I don't know, really.
Well, Lily Deschamps is the girl I'm accused of murdering. I don't know why, but that's what we're going to find out as soon as we get there.
But how, Alex?
Just before the girl died, she mentioned something about a graveyard. Just whispered it. Graveyard. If I can only find out what the numbers mean.
Doctor, right ahead of us at the turn of the road is the graveyard. I think we'd better stop the carriage here before somebody sees us.
Yes, quite right, Countess. Draw up here, driver.
Oui, monsieur. Let me help you out of the carriage.
Thank you, darling. Oh, Philippe, I'm so frightened. Frightened for all of us.
Now, darling, don't be. Pray for the best.
You lead the way, Countess. Driver, you walk between my friend and me.
Oui, monsieur.
Now, be quiet, everybody.
Yeah! I tell you, I saw a carriage coming down the road.
Kneel down, everybody. Quiet.
I tell you you're wrong. Come on, let's eat breakfast before the Count gets back, or we won't eat at all.
But I think we ought to look again, Pierre. You know what the Count's shy orders are? No strangers allowed on the line.
Well, what he doesn't know won't hurt him. Come on, let's eat.
Those are two of the workers. They'll be returning to their homes. The graveyard's right through this hedge.
So many headstones. How can we find the one we're looking for?
Here's luck, Alex. Here are some marked Deschamps.
Yes, Philippe. Look. Here's the grave of Lily's father. Next to it is her husband's grave. And next to that is her brother's.
It's empty, Clarissa.
I know, but it's a custom here for every peasant to dig his own grave before death and carve his own tombstone.
Oh, what a pleasant little plan. Then the brother must still be alive somewhere.
Yes. Doctor, now that you've found the graves, what do we do?
Find something to count on. Now, I wonder where this flagstone path leads to, the one next to the husband's grave.
Well, I've never noticed it before. Why, it goes to the old well over there.
The flagstone path to the well. How many flagstones? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11, 12. That's it. 12 flagstones to the well. 12. It must be hidden in the well somewhere.
I don't follow you, Alex.
Well, it's so simple. The girl and her family evidently found out something about your husband, Countess. They had no way of proving it because they couldn't go into court without the consent of your husband.
I'm sorry, Doctor. It still doesn't make any sense.
Of course it does. Your husband killed 2 men in trying to extract the information from them. They tortured the girl to death, drove her insane. And they never understood the code that she was giving me. My husband, my father, my brother. 1, 2, 3, the 12 numbers. Hush. I wonder what the hush was for.
Hush? Well, that's the inscription written on this stone in the old well. Look, it's right here.
Hush, ye who enter here, for they are dead. Look, this one stone of the well. Now, let me see. Now, look, Philippe, it's loose. I can move it, I think. Yes, it moves.
You fools! I'll have you all flogged for allowing strangers on my property.
It's my husband. He discovered us.
I think he's too late. Look, there's a roll of parchment here, a manuscript.
Clarissa, what are you doing here?
Shoot them if you have to, Philippe. But hold them off with your gun until I've read this manuscript.
Stay back, my Clarissa. Stand where you are, both of you.
Insolent. Stop that gun, you fool. I can have you hanged for this.
Stand back.
This is the title to the St. Evermond property in Normandy. In the year 1751, all said property reverts from the St. Evermond family to their cousins, the Deschamps family. And the debt of the Deschamps family is paid in full on February 1st, 1751, at exactly 1 o'clock in the afternoon. Did you hear that, Count St. Evermond?
Yes, I did.
You know what this means? That you will die on the gallows for a triple murder as soon as we can haul you and this documentary proof of ownership into court, which will be right now.
So, gentlemen of this court, this document, Dr. Manettes Manuscript, is living proof in your hands. The only reason the Deschamps family could not bring that document in themselves was that it did not come due until 11 days ago, February 1st, 1751. Until that date, the Deschamps were sworn vassals of the St. Evermond family, bonded peasants on their own lands, and Charles and his brother Robert were determined to wipe out the entire family. They succeeded in killing the father, the husband, and even the girl. But the brother is still alive.
Thank you, Monsieur Gentil. Charles and Robert Saint-Evremond, this court finds you guilty and sentences you to death. The property will revert to young Deschamps as soon as he can be located.
Your Honor, you won't have to locate the young man. I am the young Deschamps, alias Philippe Gentil.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard again the story, Dr. Manettes Manuscript. Bell keeper, toll the bell.
From the time-worn pages of the past, we have heard another immortal tale in The Weird Circle. Bellkeeper, toll the bell. Be here in this lonely cave by the restless sea once again next time for another immortal tale in The Weird Circle.